welcome back. Here we are once again. This time, Sunday. It's a Sunday. We typically do not pop in on a Sunday, but as you guys know, the issues that we had last night were a little rough for the stream, but so far, it's looking good. So far, it's looking a lot better. So I think we're gonna be able to have a pretty solid Sunday afternoon stream right before the F1 race, and just to relax, have some cool vibes on a Sunday. Just relaxing with some friends of the sim racing community, and things like that. Now, I want you guys to keep monitoring it with me because I want to make sure that things are actually running as they're supposed to run. So far, from what I can see in my screen, they are running smooth as they should. But you guys are on the other end, so help me checking that out. But in the meantime, pleasantries out of the way as always. Sebastian was the first one to pop in for this new stream on a Sunday. So he popped his oi oi. So we give back the oi oi to you as well. Sebastian, thank you very much for popping in. We also have Chaos Druid joining us right there. Hello. How's it going, my friend? Hope you're doing very well. We also have Pt.3 in the building. Hello to you as well, my friend. Hope you're doing very well. The legend, the man, the myth, the legend, Sean Coakley is in the building as well. Good afternoon. Hope you're well. We are back stronger. I feel we are back stronger, Sean. Hopefully things are running a lot smoother now. They're looking a little bit better. They're sounding a little bit better. That's hopefully the goal. Yesterday was rough. Yesterday was really rough. I completely did not expect all those issues that we had. Absolutely not. And funny enough, yeah, I think if I was able to say during the day, or at least when I started streaming last night, it didn't seem to pop anything out of the ordinary until that moment. And then it just didn't want to come up. It literally did not want to come up. Like, the internet was just completely to the floor. I had to call the service provider and just explain what was going on. I was saying, yeah, I have no speeds. What is going on? Help me. They basically just couldn't find a reason. They literally couldn't find a reason. We did a couple troubleshooting steps, try rebooting the hub, try and change, unplug the wires from the master socket, plug it back again. Even I tried to change one of the adapters that I would have to put into the master sockets. Nothing was coming up. I think it came up back again till probably around 10 last night. And at that point I was like, yeah, it's just a little late, isn't it? So yeah, just decided, let's reschedule. Let's put it at 1 p.m. right now, see what we can come up with. And so far, it seems to be running smooth. You guys are going to be able to tell me. But yeah, thank you very much for holding on to that with me. And again, I'm very sorry for that inconvenience last night. I know it was a little bit chaotic, and it might have been a little not disturbing, but probably a little uncomfortable for you guys to have to experience that from a viewer point of view. So yeah, once again, appreciate you guys' patience and support. And once again, I'm really sorry for those issues last night, but we're back in again today. Today is the present. Now we live in the present, so let's try to make the present worth it. Let's try to make the most out of it, and hopefully we're gonna have a very fun stream with some more community lobbies. Sip and Race is back in the lineup. So far, I do not have any Guinness Zero. I just have water. But I will bring a Guinness Zero along the way once I have a little break in between and we can get it going. So hopefully, guys, you have a drink of your choice. Whatever drink that is. It could be water, it could be juice, it could be coffee, it could be tea, it could be a beer, it could be a spirit. Whatever you feel like having right now on a Sunday at 1 o'clock GMT. Or whatever time it is where you are actually at right now. And let's cheer for some nice races with the community, some friends with the community. Let's just have a little bit of fun. We're gonna be here probably until right before the start of the F1 race, so we have a good sort of 3.5-4 hours to do a lot of racing. So let's see how many we can fit under that time, and let's just try to have a lot of fun, guys. So yeah, cheers to all of you for popping in. Cheers to all of you for your support yesterday, with your patience yesterday. Hopefully today is going to be a lot more fun, and let's get it going. Salute. Right. Let's move into the chat, and let me also say hi to Mate. How's it going, my friend? Hope you're doing very well. Thank you very much once again for popping in as well. Chris, how's it going? Chris is actually in the lobby right now with us. It was the first one to join the lobby straight away. We also have, let's see what Pete was saying. Haven't been racing 5 days because I was at my parents' house, so be patient with me. Don't worry about it. It's not about a rush. It's not about the competition. It's just about having fun. So if this helps you actually to get back up to speed with the races, let's get it going once again, my friends. So no worries about that, absolutely whatsoever. In case that anybody out there is watching that does not know how the Sip and Race races work or the community lobbies work, it's just a simple community lobby that we set up to race with some people in the community, and that we can have some fun with clean, fair, respectful racing, but also trying to enjoy with the people around me and myself as well. So if you want to be a part of it as well, just make sure that you add me on my PSN. I'm gonna pin my my PSN, sorry. Give me 1 second. Add me on PSN to join the lobbies. I'm gonna pin that to the chat so that people can actually find it very quickly. And that way, if you guys wanna pop into some of the lobbies, join us in some races, that will be amazing. You're all invited to do so. If we have a lot more people joining as well, and we have people sort of waiting to join any races, there's always people that are very kind enough to see the spot for everybody to have a shot at some races. So don't worry about not being able to do it. We will find a way so that you guys can join as well, in case that the lobbies get full along the day. Waiting to find out if I'm going to get off a steering wheel before I complain. I got a new dog. Oh my God, you got a new dog. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. What breed is it? What breed is it? You got to tell us. Tell us the details. Tell us the details. We need to know about that dog. It's good that you picked up the dog as the first priority ahead of the steering wheel. I would say that. So yeah, well done, Sean, with that. Kevin, good evening. I'm just 6 months of racing in a rig and wheel. Can you give me advice on which cam and GT7 should I use between bonnet cam or bumper cam? It depends, Kevin. I would say it depends on whether you have built enough spatial awareness so that you know where your car is without having to look at where your car is. That would be one thing. I, for one hand, and personally started with bonnet cam first. I think that bonnet cam helped me understand a little bit of the spatial awareness of my car when I was driving. However, there is a little sense of understeer when you use bonnet cam, because you have to place the point of view from whatever you're from. So essentially, in a very not so scientific way to explain it so I don't get too convoluted in saying it, your front tires are the ones that steer the car. So the closer that you are to the front tires, the more sensitive it's gonna feel when you're steering. So if you're in bumper cam, you're gonna feel like the moment you steer it, it actually steers quite immediately or very quickly. Whereas if you're in bonnet cam or chase cam or even cockpit cam, you're gonna feel that there's a little bit more of a slow reaction to develop that steer. So it depends on whether you can find that sweet spot between those two and which one you feel most comfortable with. I, for one hand, started with bonnet cam for a few months, then I switched over to bumper cam, and since then I've stuck with bumper cam. Most people, I believe, use bumper cam, but again, there's some very fast people using bonnet cam too. So yeah, I guess just try a little bit of both, see which one you feel more comfortable with, and then go from there. That would be probably the best answer that I can give you in that regard. RSR Edward, how's it going? Good morning to you. I just subbed you. Thank you very much for the sub, my friend. Appreciate you for that. Appreciate the support, and welcome to the community. There's some lovely people here that pop in every stream, so they're gonna make you feel more than welcome. So feel free to chat along and hang around and enjoy. Hopefully you enjoy the community, you enjoy the vibes. That's what we're all here for. So yeah, welcome in. Hatter man, how's it going? What's up? What's up? How's it going, my friend? Hope you're doing very well. We're back. We're back. And it seems like it's looking a lot better today with the quality of the stream, hopefully for you guys. So yeah. Let's see what we get on. Who else? Chaos, how's it going, my friend? Chaos is in the lobby as well. He was one of the first ones to join the chat too. So afternoon to you, Chaos. Hope you're doing very well. Captain Howdy, how's it going? Howdy to you. It was nice to race you yesterday. Yeah, we had a couple races in a very late night lobby that Hoggy very kindly opened up for the watch along of the Manufacturers or Nations Cup Round 3. So yeah, I was actually up a little bit frustrated about what happened last night with the stream. But I was like still trying to make some work out of it. I was working on a new video that I'm probably gonna post this week, and then Hoggy has his stream going on, and then in the meantime, between Manufacturers and Nations, he opened up a lobby, so we had a couple lobby races, and yeah, Captain Howdy wasn't there, and yeah, it was a really nice racing. So yeah, Captain, if you want to join these ones too, by all means, feel free to do so, because we're gonna be here for a good few hours. So let's see what we can get on with. 5 a.m. here, you just woke up. Woo, the dedication, man. That's the dedication, Hatter, man. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate you, as always. Tom the Rookie can't make it to the lobby, but we'll always leave a like. I really appreciate that, my friend. Thank you very much for the like. One more time, Tom, you are an absolute legend every time that you pop in. So really, really enjoy your support, and I'm very grateful for it, as always, my friend. So there's 4 people right now in the lobby. Let's just move over to the gaming window so that you guys can spectate a little bit of what's going on. So we have Pete so far doing a couple practice laps in the Alpha 4C. There we go. Let's try to watch the livery that he's got on. So it's quite an M&M livery. Oh, that's really sick. It's a pretty clean livery. It's like the old sort of M&M branding and logos, I guess, for Pete. So yeah, we're gonna start first race at Deep Forest Reverse, just to get ourselves started with something quite quick and easy to go around. So there we have Pete doing a couple practice laps, excuse me, and we also have Chris right there with his beloved GTR, just about to finish his lap very soon, and he's just taking the last corner, the last hairpin, heading all the way down to the start-finish line. See what he can come up with in the markers. It's a 29.6. So we also have Kedjack also joining us. And RTG also have joined us as well. B Walker, how's it going? Can't join either, but we'll watch for a bit. No worries, my friend. Every single little bit of watch helps and supports, so really appreciate that from you. Thank you very much for popping in, my friend. Hope you're doing very well. Oh no. Oh no. There is no way that this just happened. Oh my god. So Gran Turismo just crashed. Wow. Okay, well, at least if it's a crash, we can always pop it in again, and that is a little simpler to sort out rather than the internet completely going ballistic. So let me just load it up once again for you guys. Bear with. In the meantime, let me move into the chat while you have that screen loading. Hopefully, it shouldn't take too long. We're back up again, so no problem about that. Mate's coming. Just make some adjustments to my rig and test it the right way. No worries, my friend. Take the time. We're going to be here for a good few hours, so don't worry about that. like this track the other way. I suck. Yeah, I know. It's reverse seems a little more fast flowing than the regular original layout. For some reason, to me as well. I do prefer the reverse more. If I gotta be honest. So I'm just gonna load the settings once again. So bear with. Let me see. Sorry, I'm just catching up with the chat. I think I read a message. How long are the races? The races are, so we have 5 minutes of quali, and then we have 15 minutes of racing. So it's actually time wise instead of laps. So yeah, I feel it just makes it a little more sort of even for every single race to do it that way. So that everyone can sort of like have the same race for the most time, even though it's like less laps, but it's essentially the same time, you know? So let's see. Let's go back up. Let's put the lobby back up. So the lobby should be coming up once again, guys, in case that you want to join once again. And then we'll give it probably about maybe 5 minutes before we start the first race with whoever we end up having in the lobby. So hopefully Gran Turismo won't crash again.
Thank you.
I'm hoping. Skiff, Ukraine watching you. Thank you very much for that, Skiff. Welcome in from all the way from Ukraine. Thank you very much for that. Hope you're doing very well, my friend. Hope things are doing very well for you over there. Who else have we got? I haven't been racing in this track for a while. Don't even know which car is good for this track. I think any MR car really, Pete, does the trick in reverse in Deep Forest. MR cars seem to be a little more suitable for Deep Forest, to be honest. So anything around the McLaren, the RCZ, the Alpha, maybe the Ferrari's a little twitchy, I think, for Deep Forest, I believe. Something a little more grounded, I feel, does the trick a little bit better. So between those three options, I would venture to say. I know some people also use the Viper here, at least for the regular layout. Some people use the Viper, which is quite tough to handle, I would say. I remember when we had that that daily a few months ago. I think it was maybe 2 months ago, or 3. And yeah, the Viper was really tough to handle in here. So yeah, crazy stuff. Let me see. Afternoon to you, Bobby Bradford. I joined you for the lobby, but I still haven't gotten out of bed after staying up last night. I know. Well, did you actually stay up for the whole time? Yeah, I definitely went to bed like around 1:30, because yeah, my eyes were already starting to blink, and I definitely needed some sleep. And then I got back up like around maybe 8:30, close to 9 a.m. So, but I feel like I rested well enough, which is good. First sector in the normal layout is so bad. Yeah, I know. Like the S's around the uphill section, it becomes very, very chaotic. Very, very chaotic. Jason, welcome in as well. How's it going? Hope you're doing very well. How was your fireworks do yesterday? Was it good? You have a lot of fun? Send a PSN request if I got the right one. I believe I have already accepted you. I think I got a few that came through over the last couple of minutes. So hopefully that was you, Edward. In case that that was you and you got accepted. Can never get along with the cockpit of the Viper. It's a hard car to place with limited vision. Yeah, the Viper is quite a tricky one. Very tricky one to handle for sure. So yeah, I know that some people have used it in obviously Daytona. Daytona is quite a Viper famous car. I got a little hair right here coming out from my beard. I know there's also Sardinia. I remember in Sardinia people used the Viper. I don't know how. And then Deep Forest was very surprising to see a couple months back, when people used the Viper there. I mean, if you can handle it, you can handle it. It's definitely not for everyone. That's for sure. No worries, Hatter Matt. Catch you later, my friend. Hope you have a pretty good day. Yeah, hope to see you very soon. Great night. That's great, Jason. Glad you had a great night. And welcome in. Welcome into the stream. Watch the last race from bed. So yes, up until the end. Ooh, going all the way through, Bobby. Yeah, I couldn't have done that. I still need to watch the replay of that Nations race. I heard it was pretty good. It got spicy at the end, I've heard. So I'm gonna have to check around that on the replay at some point. Jason, how's it going, my friend? Hope you're doing very well. Nice to see you once again around these areas. We have a few more requests coming through. So let's just spectate real quick. So now we got Chris in the Porsche this time, changing cars from the GTR over to the Porsche. We got Chaos moving in the Aston Martin. Is that, I believe, or yeah, I think that is that the Aston Martin. I think that's the Aston Martin. I like the colors though. I like the orange and blue combination. That's pretty sweet. Then we got Captain Howdy joining us from the States. And he is in the McLaren, I feel. That must be the McLaren. Nice combination of colors as well with the white, black, and light blue. Mate is in the house as well with the Renault this time. Ooh, that's a pretty sweet combo of colors. Pretty much McLaren looking, if you ask me. And then we got Pete now in the Ford GT. Very American. Very American with the Ford right there with Pete. So yeah, there we have the few people that we've got on so far. So if anybody else is about to join, please make sure to do it within the next sort of minute or so. If not, then I'll just start this first race and then we'll keep the lobby moving a little bit while people sort of join around. I know that Hoggy said that he is gonna join us as well in a little while. So so he'll be popping in for a few races too. Glad you got things sorted. Yeah, thank you for that, Jason. And again, as I said earlier in the stream, very much apologies for last night. Completely, even though it's completely out of my hands, what happened with the internet, still sort of I felt a little bad for putting you guys in that sort of like uncomfortable spot, I guess, with all the issues that were going around and you had to experience all those technical issues around. Definitely not what I expected, not what I envisioned at all. Didn't see it coming at all. So yeah, at least now I get the lesson to sort of like keep an extra eye on those kinds of things and just make sure that I can get them better sorted ahead of time, and just make sure that if things are sort of not running well before the stream starts, then I can probably make a couple moves, whether that's delaying it a little bit while I sort it out, or just yeah, whatever needs to be done to fix it. But yeah, once again, very very sorry for those technical issues yesterday. But yeah, today we are running pretty smooth as it seems right now. Everything's looking very very good from my side of the stream. Hopefully it does look very very good from your end as well. So so yeah, let's go with that. Okay, so we've got now Grover's also joining in. Well, he said 30 seconds. He's now in. Very much on time right there, Grover's. Thank you for popping in. Sean is also joining the lobby as well. And we've got, I think I saw someone else, or was that those two? RTG, angry to join. You guys are also quick. Well, all the community is really quick, to be fair, including yourself. So so yeah, nothing to be envious about right there. Jason might just jump in the rig and join you. You need someone to come. That's probably gonna be me. That's probably gonna be me, Jason. Don't worry about that. Okay, so just gotta make sure to tick in everybody. Tick in, please. in case that anyone's missing. And we'll get us started with the grid that we have so far for the first race. Then we'll switch over. We'll do some more races afterwards. So yeah, I think Chaos is the only one that is missing for ticking. So Chaos, don't forget to enter, please. And then we'll get going with our first lobby of the day, first lobby of the stream. I don't know if Chaos is around there. Find the Beetle a handful too. Well, yeah, I mean, I like the Beetle. I'll tell you that. I like the Beetle. The Beetle it's a handful indeed. But once you sort of figure out the little bits and bobs that you need to figure out with the car, it's a lot about modulation with that car. Definitely on the throttle, especially. It likes to kick out the rear very easily. But it does have some lovely steering and power once you get it sorted. So yeah. By the way, that reminds me. Oh, sorry, that was a very aggressive pointing. That reminds me. I need to select my manufacturers for the manufacturers exhibition. So you guys are going to be helping me today with doing that choice. I have not selected it yet. So after or once we sort of come closer to the end of the stream, I'm going to hop in and you guys are going to help me select my manufacturers for the next exhibition round that we're having starting this coming Wednesday. So yeah, we'll see what the voice of the people says about which manufacturer I should go with. All right, Chaos is in, so let's start quali then. And let's get ourselves going with the first race. Beetle is amazing. Beetle is awesome. I do agree. I do agree with both of you guys. Definitely agree. Igor, have a good race you too, my friend. Hope you're doing very well. Okay, so I am not going to put a quali time as typical, but we will watch the people putting qualis. Let's see. There we go. We have a few people exiting the pit lanes right now. There we have Pete leading the pack. Well, no, actually not leading the pack. Oh, Mate already first one to crash. Going out for quali. Remember, we got 5 minutes for quali. Just remember to give yourselves some space in between or in between each other for your quali time so that no one actually gets their hot laps disrupted or interrupted. Captain Howdy picked McLaren and AMG. Oh, so you're doing it in 2 different accounts, Howdy? Is that it? Yeah, I might do. I'm thinking, should I do that? I don't know. Well, the thing is, I have my Europe account. Oh, my bad, guys. Sorry, I've been going the whole way without the game sound. Hopefully, you can hear that now. That was weird. My bad. Excuse me. Yeah, I completely forgot that I have muted it recently, and yeah, sorry for that. Yeah, so I have my 2 my European and my American account, but the thing is, I know that the American account's slots start later in the day, so it's probably going to be at the time that I'm typically asleep. So I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. I'm going to have to just stick with my Europe account to do the manufacturers. Jacko, by the way, welcome in. Good afternoon to you. Hope you're doing very well. Nicey, welcome in as well. Hope you're doing well. Bobby went with Ferrari. Don't really know why, as I haven't used it for a while, and I really struggle with it in spa practices. Yeah, Ferrari's quite a twitchy one, I feel. I haven't checked all the tracks on the exhibition. Excuse me. I know Spa is the first one, but I haven't checked the other 5. I don't know which car I would take, to be fair. Yeah, not entirely sure. I don't know whether I want to go with like a famous one, not famous, but like popular choice, or I want to go with sort of like a completely random black sheep type of choice that no one really or very few people are gonna pick, and I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. I know Sparks picked the Beetle. Sparks picked BW. So I don't know which one I would take. So we have the first couple laps. So Pete put a 27.6. He's so far setting up the pace of this first lobby race. Make sure to give you guys some space. Remember, we're in quali, so yeah, just try to keep it clean around there, so everybody can have a shot at putting a good lap out there in the first 5 minutes. Let me keep catching up with the chat in the meantime. B Walker's also with Ferrari. Who we got? We got Mate as well. Setting up a time. If you want a challenge for man to try Citroen, Citroen could be an option. You know, I did enjoy the ride on the Citroen for that round 5 of the Nations that we had with was it Maggiore? Yeah, it was Maggiore. I did enjoy the ride with the Citroen there. I don't know how it's gonna be for other tracks though. I definitely don't know how it's gonna be for Spa. But it could be, you know. Might be an option. Nice. Edward took Genesis. Ooh, Genesis is an interesting one. I mean, I know the G70 in Group 4 is quite a dominant car in Group 4. I don't know about what's the other car that they use in Group 3. I forget the model, but yeah, I don't know about Genesis though. I mean, it is a good choice, I guess. I don't know it for me. I think if I had to think about options, I'll come back with that in a second. Top Smoke, welcome in. Hope your stream is running okay today. It does seem like it's running a lot better. Top Smoke, thank you for asking. Nice to see you around. Hope you're doing very well. Yeah, definitely looking a lot better this time today with the stream. Internet was definitely acting up yesterday quite a lot. So yeah, it took me quite a while to figure out, well, not really to figure out what was going on. I just couldn't figure out what was going on. It just came back to normal sort of around 10-ish last night. So yeah, obviously at that point I wasn't going to try to push the stream out late in the night. So that's why we're doing it today. But so far looking very good, at least from my end. Hopefully from your end it's looking good as well. Ooh, almost a little crash right there. Michael Bauer, welcome to our newest subscriber. Thank you very much, Michael Bauer, for that sub. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing very well. Welcome into the community. Nice to see you around these areas. And yeah, just make sure to hang around and chat with the people in the community as well. Lovely people. A lot of them, as you may know, already from other streams. So yeah, welcome in, Michael Bauer. Thank you very much for that sub again. Did I watch the ET World Series? I watched the manufacturers. Yeah, I liked that race. I did believe the incident with Inestrosa, Carrazza, and Lanusa, that was quite a tough choice for the stewards to make with that three-way into the last into the chicane at the end. I did feel that Inestrosa made a little tap on Carrazza that unsettled his car. Then that sort of created the whole ping pong effect, and Lanusa ended up in the worst part of it. Racing incident, I don't disagree with the decision, but I think it's one of those that could have gone either way, whether a racing incident or maybe a penalty for either of the two between Inestrosa and Carrazza could have been a thing. But yeah, very good race, the manufacturers, I feel. Close finish for sure. Nations, I didn't watch it yet. I was asleep. So but I'll watch the replay on that. Before I start a race, let me just keep catching up with the chat. Something feels weird with my controller. I had to look at the settings. Yeah, make sure to look at the settings, my friend. You always want to have your settings in good shape and in good place. Genesis X Group 3 looks the same as Group 4, just lighter. Interesting. But it's not a four-wheel drive, though. I think it's an FR car, if I remember correctly. So let's see the results then of the quali. So there we go. Pete on the pole position with a 27.6 setting up the pace. Matej right behind, 2/10 away, almost, well, 2.5 tenths away almost. Chaos right there in P3. Chris P4, Captain Howdy P5, Sean P6. Grover's in the end with P7 in the RZ set, and then myself didn't set up a time, but we'll go then with that race. Just remember, guys, grid start with full start check. Be clean, be respectful, have fun. Let's go for it. Let's get our first race of the day. Mirrorhead, nice to see you around, my friend. Thank you very much for popping in. Wonder how many people will pick the new Ferrari for next year. Definitely a lot of them. Definitely a lot of them. I can bet you that. Chris J will join the next race. By all means, my friend Mike Bauer, welcome in as well. All right, so let's get this first race going. I don't even have my headphones on. Jesus. Now I do.
And it's lights out and away.
That was very close. Oh, look at that start. I completely forgot how to drive this track. Oh my gosh. Oh. Wow. That was a little aggressive from my end, was it? I don't think I hit anybody though. Right, we climbed all the way up to P3 on the start. Beetle with the power right there. Oh. Oh. Beetle almost wanted to kill me right there. Oh, here I go. Here I go. Okay, interesting first lap. That was I had to really handle that Beetle around here. Big pole at every race, and Jose won them. Hold on, let me finish reading that. Oh, we have a dive. Oh, we're good, Sean. We're good. That was a Verstappen move right there. Yeah, I did the same, Howdy. I think I picked Drummond for both races in the Nations. Either Drummond or Miyasono, I think it was. Woo! Sean went flying right there. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. The car wants to kill me. All right, I have work to do now. Yo, Sebastian, how's it going, my friend? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Nice to see you. Welcome in. Rejuvenation. Oh, that's why you don't text and drive, guys. There can be walls that can be quite problematic. I have a penalty to serve. Let's serve that. We got Chris. Oh, thank you for that, Chris. Rejuvenation pot is on, says Bobby. Ah, that's gonna be another penalty. Woo. Beetle's trying to kill me today. Still love it though. Good and excited. What are you excited about, my friend? Excited about the lobbies today? Or excited about something else? Okay, this is better, I think. Oh. Nice evasive action. I think someone had a yellow flag. Deep, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you again. Uh-oh. We like a drift here, don't we? Captain Howdy, I'm about to chase you. Be careful. Finding my pace a little more. Friends only, Deep, but I mean, by friends only is really anyone. You just have to add me on PSN if you haven't already. PSN should be in the pinned comment in the chat, and then you can join if you want. Everybody is welcome to join. Oh, were you kicked out, P? Oh, yeah, I'm not entirely sure what happened there. Michael, I'll be accepting that in just a few minutes. There goes another spin, another drift. It does seem to like doing that little drift in that corner a lot, this car. Oh, Hoggy's joining the lobby as well, it looks like. Mo, how's it going, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Good afternoon to you. I am chasing you, Captain Howdy. And I apply the terror. Uh-oh. Oh. Had to take evasive action because I was about to murder him. Just did a little stroll move right there. Want to follow protocol. Excited about new dailies tomorrow and uploading a new video. Nice. What do you think the new dailies is going to be tomorrow? Next week? I have absolutely no idea of what they can be. By the way, guys, there may be a chance that I am potentially missing a little bit of chat. And it's not on purpose. It's only because I did a little reshuffle of my monitor, the way how it's laid out to keep an eye on things. And I tried to put the chat more towards like my eye level instead of like looking down like this. now more a little bit higher, but I need to get used to it now. So yeah, I'm trying to keep an eye on it, but in case that I missed something, I really apologize. Whoa. Yeah, Mo, we love racing. We love racing. You want me to do Grand Valley? We can do Grand Valley. Even Fuji. We can do any track you want, guys. That was a nice move from Chris right there. To kick it. A few requests coming through. I'll accept those in 4 minutes and 30 seconds, 29 seconds, 28 seconds. Yeah, Group 3 cars, Bobby. Group 3 cars. Maybe we could do Group 4 as well. If people want. You know how long I'm streaming today? I will be streaming until the start of the F1 race. So, I know most people are probably going to want to watch it. I also want to watch it, to be fair. Unfortunately, we can't do a watch-along the same way that we could do with the World Series. So, maybe until that time. Hoggy, welcome in. I'm here, Captain Howdy. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to tap you. Oh, I don't know if that was me. I hope that wasn't me with the penalty. I don't think so. Pie Army, says Jason. Yeah, I do wonder if Oscar has lost his magic now, because he's definitely been struggling quite a lot since the summer break. Oh, that was a nice exit from Howdy right there, but he's got the penalty to serve, so we're now in the lead. Any wishes for the F1 race? I would say at least a good battle for the win. Not just like whoever wins it ends up like cruising it for like so many laps with like a 8 to 10 second gap or something. I want a close finish at least. And then from there, just like maybe another good result from Behrman, maybe? Behrman has been doing quite well over the last couple of weeks or so. If we can keep him going, yeah, that could be good too. Rain for the F1 race. Yeah, that I think there should be some rain forecasts happening around. I know that there was like, I think there was like a typhoon alert or something close to Brazil. So it was gonna get quite wet. Anyone picked a manufacturer for next week yet? I haven't, and I will be doing it today. Right on the stream, with your help. Rain has been forecast for the race. Yeah, that's what I imagined. Oh! Rain would be amazing. There we go, fastest lap. Last lap, I think. Rain would be amazing if it rains. Russell could have a chance. Yeah, that is true. I mean, Russell is always, I think now, more than ever, he always has a solid chance of pulling an upset of some of the McLaren drivers, for example, Lando and Oscar. And I'm curious about what Verstappen's going to be doing. I think they said that they're both him and Tsunoda are going to be starting from the pit lane because they're doing a lot of changes on their car. So I'm curious to see what they're going to do. Might be just damage limitation. Whoa. Woo. And there we go. First race in the bag. Let's finish it in style. Whee! Well done, everybody. Well done, everyone, for the race. Yeah, unfortunate about Pete that had a disconnect. Not sure what happened to Grover right there. Let's turn on my fan. It's starting to get a little hot in here. Is Brazil would be strange if it's not raining. True, touche. Okay, let me accept all the people that have sent me a request really quickly, so bear with. So we got Sniper Hunter, Official 001, Silver Fox, Deep, Michael Bauer, we got Paul, and I don't know who this is, but it's a close friend request. I'll just accept it. Fair enough. Right. So, first race in the bag. Well done, everybody. Well done. Let's see the results. So, yeah. Oh, Mate in the end with the fastest lap of the race. There we go. Look at that. That cannot stand, Mate. That cannot stand. I'm playing. Well done, my friend. Well done with that. Captain Howdy with the last place of the podium. Chaos P4, Sean P5, Chris P6. Retro Racer is also adding us. There we go with the request. We also have a few more people in the lobby. We have now 14 in the lobby now. So people are joining very quickly. Right. Let's change now to... What track should we do now? We got Mo as well joining. There we go. What track should we do now? Let's go Barcelona. Let's go Barcelona. No chicane. No chicane. There we go. Change the settings. We go and catch up once again to the chat. One corner messed up my whole race. Unfortunate chaos. Sorry about that. Russell, I like. Norris, I can't stand. Yeah, everyone with Lando seems to be a mixed bag, doesn't it? I personally don't. I like the guy. I feel he's doing a very good championship. Obviously now leading the championship. I wouldn't say I'm a fan of him directly, but I do enjoy some of his racing. Now, obviously, there's the McLaren drama with the papaya rules and whatnot, and whatever you want to talk about that. But the guy himself, I think he's fine. Can't really say anything about him. 2 safety cars would be awesome. Yeah, definitely. If safety cars are out there, then Max is definitely in the play. That's for sure. Need to make massive changes to the car setup, and I guess a new power unit. Yeah, probably. I think that's what I read, Jason, about it. Thank you for GGs, by the way, guys. Just reading. Thoughts about sprint races? Things that are useless. Can't really comment much about it. Because again, to be fair, like I've only started watching Formula 1 seriously this year. There is an element of there's something weird about the way how spring weekends are scheduled, like with only 1 free practice, then spring quali straight away, then the sprint race. I don't know, it's kind of funky in my eyes. Now, I mean, I don't know if maybe the point system should worth a little more. It should be worth a little more to make them more engaging, more interesting, more feisty, I guess. But I can't really say whether they're useless or not. Off the bat, can't really say. I know there's another one to come, I think. Either another one or 2 is in, which track is it? It's in Qatar or Vegas, can't remember. That there's also a spring weekend right there. So we'll have to see whether that makes a big difference or not. Yeah, you're driving the R8. Yeah, the R8 is actually pretty good at the forest, I feel. When you don't have to think about tire wear, I think it's a good option. Yeah, B Walker accepted with Retro Racer. There we go. Monza, we can do Monza. We can certainly do Monza later. Start off on 1 race in a bit, no worries. Any suggestions for the Manu Cup? I don't know. If I had to think of something for myself, I would probably go with... I already did Nissan, so I want to do something different. Maybe I would go either AMG. Maybe I would go... Beamer is kind of like a... BMW is kind of like a safe option, I feel. Either AMG, maybe McLaren, maybe BW, maybe I think I could do with the Beetle, except for the rain. I think in the rain is where the Beetle really drops. But yeah, I need to juggle my options with the manufacturers, I feel. Samo, welcome in. Thank you for the like. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing very well. I'm gonna start calling you Zelda. That's a good one. That's a good one, Addermat. Sorry for the last 1 minute ago. Don't win. Kids and dogs went mad. Too hectic to race. It's not. Don't worry about it, Sean. It's all good. Yeah, things happen in the house at all times, so no worries about that, my friend. You are absolutely good. I had the 911 last time, but since the last Bob update, the car feels different. Yeah, I don't know about the Porsche really. Sometimes I feel it's like quite twitchy, in my opinion. So I wouldn't know if I would feel comfortable trying to race that car. I mean, for some people it might be good. I'm pretty sure Max Power is gonna go Porsche the whole way through. That's his favorite car, the Porsche, for sure. So yeah. Right, let's see who we got then in the lobby so far. Bobby Bradford in the building with the Ferrari. Probably practicing with the Ferrari for the Manufacturers Cup now that is going with it. Flashing the lights right there, saying hi to the people. Say hi to the people, Bobby. There we go. Haha. Group 4 SLS is a bit of a boat. Yeah, that's the only thing about AMG, probably. So then we also have Chaos Druid on the Lexus. Yeah, there we go. With the flashy lights. We also have Redacted joining in with the Porsche. Very clean white Porsche right there, the 911. We have Jason in the building with the GTR as well. Also very clean white. Ooh, going a little bit off the track, but recovering it very well. We got Chris again with the GTR again. This time, a penguin right there waving and saying hi to the people. Sniper Hunter, another one with the GTR one more time. GTR Fest, it looks like. Being here. Afternoon to you, Rev Wizard. Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for joining. Hope you're doing well. Mate in the AMG, speaking of. There we go. The AMG and the engine is something that I really enjoy about that car. That is literally something that I enjoy about that car. We have Chris J, aka Formal Credit, another GTI in the house. Captain Howdy with the McLaren. Again, that very clean livery in the McLaren. We got Augie in the McLaren as well. A little ghosted, probably he had a little incident happening around, or maybe as a penalty to serve. We got Pete in the Genesis. And we got Michael Bauer. Michael, careful, you have the wet tires on, in case that, excuse me, in case that you haven't realized. Right, so just make sure to tick in, guys. If you are ready to go for the race, I'll be starting the lobby soon with the people that we have on right now. So just make sure to tick in. Let me send the message in as well. Tick in, please. Trying to get back to DRB so I can race GT2 again. Going Nissan. Solid. Yeah, Nissan I think is a very balanced choice. I think the GTRs especially are very balanced in Group 3, Group 4. Obviously the Group 4 is an all-wheel drive, so that helps. It's a very balanced car, I would say. And yeah, I did my first manufacturers, which was at the start of the year with the Nissan, and I felt that it was like really nice to drive, but I want to try to sort of like explore a little bit more away from it now, so that's why I'm choosing a different one. I'm still unsure which one to go with, but yeah. I just got a breaking news on Formula One. Yeah, Verstappen set to start from the pit lane, as we already knew. So, yeah. Yeah, guys, just make sure to tick into the lobby so that we can start this race, please. And thank you. And by the way, thank you very much so far for the 35 likes in the stream. Appreciate the support, guys, as always. Thank you very much for each and one of those likes. Always a very good show of love and support that you always give out in every single stream. So yeah, I really appreciate those 35. Let's see if we can get us to the goal today of 125 before the end of the stream. It might be a little bit of a stretch, but we're going to try for sure. So in case that you still haven't clicked that like button yet, make sure that you do so, please, if you feel like worthy of a like, of course. And if you're out there watching and you enjoy what you've been watching right now and the engagement of the community, make sure to also subscribe so that you can keep in touch with all the different streams and updates of the channel as well. Thank you. Verstappen just wants to actually have a challenge. Yeah, maybe. I mean, he won it last year from 17th. So yeah, I mean, what's one place more to do, huh? Starting from the pit lane, yeah, maybe it just makes it a little more challenging for him. Try to put some pressure into some people up there. Certainly he's gonna make some moves like crazy, I can bet you that. Let me just click the reminder because I think people are actually still not ticked in from what I can see. Oh, now we got Hatter Matt as well in the lobby too, so great stuff. We now have 14 people. Sitting out Catalunya though. That's alright, no worries. Yeah, I don't know if it's just me that is not looking at any of the cars. Or no one has really ticked in yet. It'll be like watching you and Hoggy starting at the back, destroying us all. Well, it's a little bit of a stretch, I would feel. But yeah. We'll see what we can do. Redacted is in there as well. The Redactor is really quick himself. So yeah. Chaos is actually just having a nice view. Just hanging around, just chilling. Looking at the people. Having a little bit of a walk. Enjoying some food and drinks. Right, guys, make sure to tick in, please, if you haven't already. Fortunately, not seeing everybody ticking in into the lobby, so just make sure that we can tick in so that we can get us started for this next race. Looks like lobby's broken for you. No livers and most are ticked in. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was guessing that that was sort of the reason, so I'm just gonna try to start it. Hopefully everyone is in. Yeah, I think most people should be in, I believe. I'm guessing, yeah, the position number should be fine, yeah. And the livery ain't showing, yeah. Probably something about my end of the game, maybe, perhaps. Right. Quali started now, guys, so go for it if you want to. Personal choice, of course. Yeah, apologies for that, guys. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with my end of Gran Turismo, I guess. Augie's running on 3 hours sleep. Too many mistakes are coming up. Right. Let's catch up to see what people are gonna do. Hours sleep with kids. I don't feel you're paying Hoggy. Self-inflicted, indeed. Yeah. There's a saying back at home for us in Panama that says, the translated version of it is, how did I translate it last time? Yeah, basically like a self-inflicted rash shouldn't itch, so you shouldn't scratch it. Kind of goes along those lines. I'm guessing there's a similar saying in English for that, if you guys understand it. So yeah, definitely self-inflicted. Right, so here we have Pete then on the Porsche. We have a few other people. Let's see who's leading the pack. Chaos, it seems to be leading the pack. There we go. Just about to enter his hot lap off this track in the Lexus. So about to go into the start-finish line now. Last corner. Little bit of a slide. There we go, but he keeps it on track. So let's track now. How Chaos drew it. Shows us how to do this lap. No pressure at all, Chaos. There you go. The spotlight is yours. So going all the way down into turn one. Looking for that sort of signal marker right there. Braking all the way down second. Going through the first chicane. Little slide of the car, but he keeps it going. Now here comes the long right sweeper. There we go. Holding the brakes a little bit. Now squeezing the throttle very, very gently. And heading all the way down to the next right-hander. Right by the bridge. He puts the brakes on. Trail brakes all the way through. First gear, second gear. Now holding the throttle very well modulated. Looking down for his next braking marker. Going into this left-hander. Very slow corner indeed. Heading now downhill a little bit into the next left-hander, which is quite a tricky one to go with the weight transfer of the car. but keeps it very nice and tidy. There we go. And now he's looking for this little fast corner right here ahead of the next hairpin, which is down the line. So he's going to be looking for that next braking marker right there, and then puts the brakes, slows down the car a little bit away from the apex, but no real problem about that. Now this, ooh, a little bit of a slide, and the car just completely goes away. Unfortunate for Chaos. He was on a good one right there. So then our next driver taking on board is Mate, about to finish the lap on the AMG, puts on the brakes, heads into the start-finish line now, and he's gonna set up the pace so far with a 141.8. Let's see who else is gonna put some times up. People are just coming around. 143 for Chris J on the board. Chaos ended up finishing with a penalty, it seemed like. Bobby B with a 45. Captain Howdy exactly with a 43.5. I think, Chris J and Captain Howdy actually have the exact same time with a 43.500. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. What a coincidence right there, guys. Commentator's curse. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I'm very sorry about it. Chaos with that commentator's curse. Alright, who else is setting up the time? So far I think Mate still with setting up the pace with a 41.8 so far. Why is your car white? I think it's something about my end of the game that is not loading the liveries properly for some reason, it looks like. So you will have a livery, I think, on your end, I hope. But if not, it seems to be something from my end, it looks like. LG, welcome in. Mike number 5, welcome in as well. You guys, hope you are doing very well. Nice to see you around on this nice Sunday afternoon. Slightly clear out there. There's a few clouds, but it's pretty much clear, to be fair. Alright, so people are already setting up their pace. Chris improved with a 42.7 now. And Captain Howdy seems to be cruising. We're on the final lap, I think. Yeah, so qualifying seems to be over now. So Mate so far with the pace of the race. Let me just have a little bit of water. Then probably after this race, I'm going to get my essential Guinness Zero to make the sip and race actually a sip and race as it should, as it typically is. Right, so about 30 seconds to finish. Qualifying period. Didn't manage a clean lap. Yeah, I think, Barcelona, Catalonia, definitely a very tricky track, I would say, in Group 3s. So that's kind of hard to get a clean lap, but you're P5 so far, Bobby. So yeah, that's good. It's a pretty good result right there. Did I stay up all night? No, I did not. I went to bed around 2:30 in the evening. Well, in the morning, really. So yeah, I didn't watch the Nations. But I had a pretty solid sleep, I would say. Getting more penalties than in Austria. I know, right? So there we have it. Then, Redacted for some reason is showing up at the top. But I think in the grid, Mate is the first one. So yeah, tricky one. Not entirely sure. But there we have it. Then Mate setting up the pace with a 41.8. Right there. So let's jump into the race then. Remember, excuse me, grid start But full start check. Be clean, be respectful, have a lot of fun, guys, as always, in these lobbies. So let's go, let's get it going. Need some work on this track, trying to get to grips with the braking points. Yeah, it's a tricky track. It's a tricky track for sure. Chris, how's it going today? Just a short hello. Yeah, no worries, Chris. I know, yeah, things didn't really go our way last night, but we are back today. But thank you very much for popping in. Always a pleasure to have you here. Whoa. Okay, there we go.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
I think I'm gonna struggle. Big time. I have zero practice with the Beetle in Barcelona. It's gonna take me a while. Speaking of. I'm just trying to follow the pack. This is the corner that is typically the tricky one. Oh, there's a penalty in front. Ooh, someone's in the grass. Someone's in the sand. It's Chris. Uh-oh. I don't want to be the next one in the sand. Right. Survived the first lap. It's pretty good. Train is still going. Jason is indicating. Should I go? I think so. Thank you for that, Jason. Couple penalties. Try not to push too much. We're catching up to Captain Howdy. Let's go, Howdy. Get a little push. Oh. Sorry. Sorry, Howdy. I was actually trying to say Chaos instead of Captain Howdy. Got my names confused right there. But everyone made it out alive, which is the important bit. Oh. .5 and Redactor's putting up 40.9. That shows how little I've been pushing. That is a monster indeed. He is extremely quick. Uh-oh. Overshot it a little bit. Street Glow, DW looks clean. I need to find whoever did the livery, because ever since I found that livery, I have not changed it whatsoever. Oh. Woohoo. A little bit of a push. Oh, Hoggy running a little wide, I think. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we shaved a second out of our previous lap, which is good. Oh, both have penalties. Oh, Chaos has a 1.5. That's big. Bambo, how's it going, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Nice to see ya. Not again. They have to serve their penalties, so I think we're gonna get Chaos. Not sure about Hoggy though. Bathurst next. Ooh, could be. Could be. Yeah, Bimbo, so I think it was just like a little bit of a, what'd you call it? A little bit of a dramatic episode with my internet just trying to be funny and not getting the speeds that it should get. I'm still supposed to get an engineer tomorrow, apparently. But the speeds now are completely, absolutely fine. So yeah, we're back in. Things are looking pretty smooth. Hopefully you guys are seeing that smoothness reflected in your side. But yeah, it was just yesterday that for most of the evening, it just completely was down the drain. Okay, sort this corner out. I wouldn't say really sorted out, but at least better. No, don't go wide. I went wide. That's a penalty. Cut almost another second out of my lap. So at least getting closer to redacted space. I could probably brake a little later in that turn one. Anyone know about the T150? Not particularly, but I did have, and actually still do have, the T128, which I think it's kind of the same line with the T150. It's a very basic wheel, I would say that. It's very plasticky. Obviously, the force feedback is kind of non-existent, but it's good to start with. I think like if you've never driven a wheel, it certainly gets you introduced to the wheel world. So wouldn't fully discard it. I guess it depends on what you want it for. Have periodic problems with my upload. Yeah, I don't know if it's like an area thing or what. When I asked the people from EE yesterday, they're my internet providers. When I asked them, they said no issues in the area directly. So I don't know. It was definitely weird. The most annoying thing, I guess, the most ironic and annoying thing is I still had enough speeds to do my typical stuff. So just like watching things on YouTube, downloading stuff, you know, typical browsing, whatever it is. But it was just the upload that was completely down the drain. I was literally just getting like 2 or 3 megs of upload. So I was definitely throwing everything down the drain. And then like around 10 o'clock at night, it came back. And it was fine since then. It's been fine since then. So, I mean, I'm happy about it, but definitely don't understand where the issues may have come from. Try to wheel about 13 years old. Hold on. Uh-oh. You know, a little bit more brakes right there. Woohoo. Give me a second. I'll read that. Try to wheel about 13 years old. Couldn't use them as a driver. Surely I will be able to use a wheel, right? Yeah, I mean, it's a... Again, it's a good way of getting you introduced to it, I would say. So no harm in that. I know there's some people that tend to be more buy once, try once type of thing. So they would wait a little more to try to go for maybe like a T598 or a Fanatec or any other wheels out there in the market. But yeah, no harm in that, I would think. Ooh, Hoggy's in the ground. Hoggy is in the ground. Oh boy, what must have happened to him? Oh, that was a lot of weight transfer right there. No penalties. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know how Redactor gets that 40.3. Jesus. Redactor, you're gonna have to show me. You're gonna have to show me, mate. That lap is insane. Sorry if I'm not catching up with the chat. Give me 1 second, guys. Uh-oh. A little deep right there. Looking for truffles. I don't know how well truffles could grow in a racing circuit. Okay, let's finish this lap. Very close to the sand right there. Oh, I see. There we go. Mainly racing the GTSC. Oh, GTSC. Haven't heard about that one, Jacko. Reading. Hungry for more serious league racing. I was actually thinking that. I was actually thinking of maybe joining a league again, but like I need a if I join a league, I need a league that is not too demanding on time. I think that's my main constraint, because time is definitely against me when it comes to that. But I know I was in a league once, and leagues were really fun. Like, I remember actually, like, when I started racing, a league was the first thing that I did. And, yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. When I joined the league, I joined the WSL, World Sim Racing. No, World Sim League. They do, like, GT7 and Formula 1, I think. And they have, like, three tiers of racing. When I joined, I was, like, in tier 2. So, yeah. But, yeah, GTSC sounds interesting. Gran Turismo Streamers Cup. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, I want to know more about that. I want to know more about that. Okay, let's go now to... Where should we go? How about Kyoto? Let's go Kyoto. Let's do the Yamagiwa and Miyabi. Why not? Pretty much let me see. Pretty much identical to my issues. 8 to 10 p.m. my upload dropped to 1.1 to 3 megs, but download was still great. That would suggest something on the main fiber network. Yeah, I guess it could be. I guess that could be the issue. For me, it started happening since like what was it? Maybe like around 5-ish. Yeah, basically around the time that I started streaming, about 5:30, and it just kept on going till 10. Yeah, basically. And no significant things that you could spot that were like the main issues around it. So yeah, that was quite weird. I'm not entirely sure. Could be a main fiber network issue, probably, that they haven't spotted or something. Redax is my favorite person to race with. Yeah, Redax is really, really good. He's really, really good. Let me see. I had to take the steering wheel off in the middle of the race. Ooh, what happened to that? Apologize to whoever I pushed when I slipped. It's okay, Pete. Incidents happen. That's all right. Good thing is that you apologize and you are a good sport. So that's what matters the most, my friend. Faster when I'm not drinking. I think that's kind of a good correlation, Mate, I would say. Chaos races in several leagues. Yeah, interesting. Need a short break. Is there people waiting in the lobby? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure if there's anyone waiting to join. I think we have still one spot available in the lobby itself. Okay, now it's got filled. Mo is in now. So, yeah, I think we have a full lobby now. Where do you find leaks? I know Reddit sometimes is a good place to find them. I know DGH as well. It's they have a section for communities and leaks in there where you can find leaks. I know most Discord servers will have a leak section where people will publish if they have a leak or if they are part of a leak and they're looking for people. So yeah, essentially between those three, I would say it's the main one to look for. So yeah, probably give it a go in those three, perhaps. Stop shifting. Ooh, yeah, that's not good. And you don't want to drive automatic in here. That's for certain. Right. In the meantime, while you guys have a little bit of practice, I will take a quick toilet break, and I'll go get my Guinness Zero because I need to get my Guinness Zero to get these streams going. So just bear with. I'll be right back, guys. Back in the lineup, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a refill. There we go. Back with the exquisite Guinness Zero, even though some people might disagree. But it's all good. It's all good. Right, so I'm gonna leave it in the chat window for now. We have 15 people, 14 joining. Mate so far is out. I'm not sure if he's sitting out. Formula 1 V2.5 wheel causing me some issues with shifting. Sometimes it just ignores my inputs. Yeah, that's not nice. That's not nice. I know a lot of people have been talking about, well, not a lot, but like some people have been talking about some issues with the Famtech wheels. I think there's typically like issues with the what is it? The either the firmware or like the new drivers that you have to like install to it or something like that. Yeah. Still relatively new to sim racing, only racing GT7 and currently sat in DRB SRS. That's pretty good to start. If you just recently started Rough Wizard, that's pretty good. Clean racing emphasized. That's the most important right there. That's the most important thing. The allergy has the better of me today. It could be the lack of sleep. as well. Right, so I'm gonna spectate from this camera angle. So there we have Mad Max running the Supra in this track, so far setting a 217.9, but I think probably with a penalty. Sniper Hunter as well. In the GTR, yeah, probably deliveries are still causing a little bit of issues in my end, it looks like. So if you have some rocking liveries, I am very sorry that we can't see them from my end. We have Mike number 5 joining with the Porsche. A little bit of drifting. Look, almost saved it. It was gonna be a good one. It was gonna be a good one, Mike number 5. You were really close to putting a crazy drift right there. Chris is in the GTR once again. One for Smo, we'll be back at 5 to 10. No worries. It's Chris. There's Jason in the McLaren. We have Hattermat as well in the GTR. The game isn't making justice to your liveries, guys. We have Mo Supernova in the Ferrari. We have Pete in the Citroen. We have Chaos in the Lexus. We have a few people waiting in the garage, or the garage. Started at the beginning of October. Last racing game I played was GT1. The last time I used a wheel was on the original driver game. If anyone here is that old to remember it. I do not remember it, but starting in the beginning of October, getting to DRB in a month, essentially, that's really, really good, Rough Wizard. Really, really good. Close but no cigar, Mike number 5. We can always chop the end and just make it seem as if you actually completed it. We can make it that way and it should be more than fine. It can still be a good highlight. About 5,000 DR from making it to above the top of B Lobbies. Hell, yep. It is. It is hell B Lobbies. It was definitely my biggest challenge when I was in there for sure. Right, so I think we've got 13 people. I know that Mate is taking a break, so let's just get quali going. I think we have, yeah, enough people to go around with this race, so let's get ourselves going with quali. Right. Quali is up, so go ahead, put your laps, guys. I think you're gonna have probably 2 shots at them. We are coming out the pits. Let's keep an eye on all of them. Let's see who's leading the pack. So Chaos is again leading up the pack. I'm not going to put the commentator's curse on him anymore. Now the commentator's curse is going to go on Jason, who already went through the first left-hander and now going through the S's of Kyoto Driving Park. There we go, finishing the S's, about to hit the next left-hander, where he just applies the brakes ever so slightly, coasts the car throughout the curbs, power out in third gear, look at that, staying very away from the curbs and the exit to avoid any chaos. So now he's gonna go and brake heavily into this next hairpin right there, going uphill, a little wide, but he manages to rescue the car. Now the next hairpin really close, you gotta keep it real tight. Going through this left-hander, taking all the curb possible, using all the track width in the exit. Now going again through this little S part right here before the next long left-hander, where he's about to go and apply the brakes a little bit, keeping it very tighty in the middle of the track, going through all the way to the stance, power out very, very gently on the throttle, keeping the car right on the boundary. I've just realized that I'm describing the outlap, so it's not even gonna be a time. My bad, but still, we can go it. He goes through the hairpin again, going through these little S's, heading up to the next hairpin in this track. This track has a lot of hairpins, ladies and gentlemen. Going to the 50R marker, braking all the way through trail brake. Ooh, a little wide right there. Probably warming up the tires as we speak. There we go. And now going through a little kink and chicane that's heading downhill in this section. Applying the brakes gently. Attacking the apex. Keeping the car in the track limits. And now about to hit the last right-hander. A slight hairpin, a little more of a faster corner right here. Exiting in second and about to start his hot lap. We'll just leave it there. I already commented the lap. It was the out lap. I just realized. So yeah, not even a time to be set up. But let's see what he can do. Start in an alt account and go to be in 19 races. Now the fight begins. Yeah, once you sort of go through the process and then you try to do it on an alt account, it's a lot faster to get to those sort of like mid-tier, like middle of the park sort of lobbies like B and A and that kind of thing. But definitely B and A is where the real thing becomes because yeah, people tend to be a little more aware, yet not fully develop the car control and spatial awareness to make certain moves. And that's where the real racecraft starts playing up, and that's what really can like separate you from that pack. So yeah. No worries, Mike number 5, that's all right. Hope to see you in a little bit. Going from the back, and I don't know this layout at all, and it looks like I'm at least 2 seconds off. It's a fun track here, though, I feel. Like, it's very fast-flowing. There's a lot of hairpins, yeah, but for the most part, there's a lot of good sort of spots, a lot of corners where you can really build up the speed, and you can have some type of flow. So yeah. But that's a good thing about doing these lobbies as well. Like, it helps you sort of go through the tracks that you don't know with less pressure, less competitive pressure, and maybe then if you have it in a daily race combo, then you know what to expect, then you know how to prep for it, and you already are a few steps ahead of the curve. So that's the good thing about these lobbies, I feel. Right, so Jason about to finish then his first hot lap, about again to go into this chicane. Nicely cruised over there, keeping the car in bounds. There we go. Keeping it right on the curb, and now hitting the last right-hander. Very tidy and very neat at the exit of the corner. Very good on the track limits. Chaos Druid puts it 219. It's gonna be a 222.2 for Jason. Matt Max moved at the top with a 217.9. There we go. 220.1 for Chris, 220.2 for the other Chris, 231 for Hatter. Maybe he had a little bit of an issue at some section of the track. And then you have one more lap still to go and try to set up a better time. So guys are going to be pushing ahead all the way through. We have a few finishers already, it looks like. So yeah, Chris is already done. Chris J as well. Hatter slipped up. Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. Chaos says he'll take that lap. Oh, for sure. For sure you should. Very good result so far with the P2. Who's still in the hot lap? Matt Max is on a hot lap. Oh, he's chasing Jason now. I think Jason must have had an issue. Maybe. Look at Matt Max now improving his time, but they're getting really close. Right there. Ooh, oh, a little bit of contact. Careful right there, guys. Careful right there. Matt Max still improving his time. 4/10 up. Jason opening up the room for him to go. A little bit of a slide. That would probably cost him a little bit of time. But that Supra certainly moving. Certainly moving. Don't know the braking points, and that's kind of a very important thing. It is a very important thing. I think it's probably the most important thing about the track. Still 1/10 up. Definitely a little bit of costing time. Ooh, that was quite an aggressive way of taking that corner, but maybe gained a little bit right there, Mad Max. Let's see how he finishes up. About 8 seconds worth of a spin. Wow. It must have been quite the roller coaster, and he's going to improve it to a 217.6. That's a sick lap, Mad Max, right there. Incredible stuff. Nissim, welcome in. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well, my friend. No idea what I'm doing on this track. Never run it before. we have all been there at some time, Jason. So don't feel bad about it at all. Right, so Mad Max definitely setting up the pace with that 217.6. Chaos very happy with his 219.1. Chris right below with a 220.1. Chris J right there following very closely, just less of a tenth in between them two. So very close right there. Sniper Hunter with a 221. Jason with a 222. Mo Supernova P7, Hatter P8. And then we have the ones that did not set up a lap. So definitely some crazy fast people are going to be setting up some incredible pace in this 15-minute race once again. So once again, remember, guys, grid start with false start check. Keep it clean, keep it respectful, have a lot of fun. Let's go. Third race of the day. This is going to be a disaster. I can feel it. Hope not. Or at least if it is, I hope it's a fun one. Right, I have no idea also how to drive the Vito right here. So this is going to be interesting. Jason definitely moved a little early. Pete with a launching start and Redacted with a launching start with the Citroen. Oh, definitely have to brake right there. Uh-oh. Oh. Whoa. Now that was close. That's a short. Sorry if I'm slowing you down, Hoggy. Oh, is it lagging? Uh-oh. That was close. Chaos as Pete predicted. Still lagging for you, Pete. Hopefully, I'm hoping that no one else is having lag issues. Oh. Almost like a grip right there. Likes we have in the stream. Thank you very much for the 50 likes, my friends. Appreciate you always. Oh, woo. Brake right at the right time. Redacted, hold on, wait for me. Let me see if I can keep up with you because you're definitely the fastest guy on the track right now. Bad corner right there. These sessions are quite cool when you sort of like take them the right way. Bambo, I'll accept that request straight after this race. And my number 5 as well. That's alright, Hoggy. Yeah, I mean, it must be really tough trying to drive with 3 hours sleep only. So don't worry about it. Take it easy, my friend. No pressure, no rush. The fact that I'm driving the Beetle all these races, maybe I should take the Beetle for Manu manufacturers. Or maybe not. But it's so fun though. I'm definitely trying to take it slow though. Okay, we're not too far away from Redacted on the pace. Uh-oh! Now that's a bad section to go through. Yeah, I mean, trying to pull an all-nighter right like that. I can't remember the last time that I did something like that. I used to have the days where I would like stay up to watch like the NFL games before like a work day. The ones that were like really late at night. And I would stay up to like 4:30, maybe 5 in the morning to then try to like wake up at like 8 to go to work. I'm definitely not doing that anymore. Not even if it's an Eagles game. Oh, someone had a slip. That's Chris J. And yeah, also Hockey, you had a very long shift yesterday, didn't you? So yeah, that's that must be quite exhausting. Oh, Redacted has a penalty. Chris almost bent it. Well saved. Well helped, my friend. Chris did this. You got the Spider-Man reactions right there. Oh, it's pushing it to the very limit. Sounds like me every other day with the NBA. Yeah, with the NBA it must be even worse because the NBA plays like every what? Like pretty much every day. At least the NFL is like only like 3 days a week. But I would only do it if it's like an Eagles game, really. Yeah, Mike, number 5. The only thing about the VW is the Scirocco. It's not my favorite car in the Group 4s, I can tell you that much. I enjoy the Beetle. Not sure about the Scirocco. 3 p.m. on a Sunday afternoon, I make that beer o'clock. I feel fresh like a daisy. Oh. There's the Beetle trying to kill me. Oh. Oh, I have less aero. It was the last race, but I didn't wake up until 10. Oh my God, demanded breakfast. The moment that you have a cat, you're not in your own schedule anymore. Struggle with West Coast games, so that's only a 3-hour difference. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I'm a Lakers fan in the NBA. Oh. But I can never watch a Lakers game because they're way too late. It makes it really funny in this house because, yeah, I'm a Lakers fan and Nikki's a Celtics fan. So, yeah. How about that? Exactly, brother Professor. Exactly that. Once you're into American sports, you're in the UK, you literally adapt yourself. Okay, I might do a... Oh, okay. I might do a crazy thing. Okay, maybe not. Oh. Little contact. Woo! We're safe. We're safe. Turn, please. At least someone is smart.
I am stupid. I am stupid.
Yeah, I was almost on the cleric moment right there, Nissim. Yeah, we're getting to Chris again. Super send. Come here, Chris J. Luckily, my wife adopted my Celtics fandom. Well, I mean, she's been into basketball for a long time, so she definitely does it with a big cemented basis on why. I mean, I watched the Lakers when I was a kid. Kobe Bryant's my favorite athlete of them all. I have his Black Mamba logo tattooed in my calf. Is my favorite tattoo of all of them. But it's not like I really like follow the. I mean, I do follow the NBA, but not to the extent of like watching every single game. Mainly because, yeah, over here they're quite late, and also because NFL takes precedence in this house. Yeah, Mike, that's the thing. Like when I used to live back at home, that was the that was the routine, like watching football games, like Premier League and La Liga and the Champions League and stuff like that, like early in the morning or like early afternoon. That was typically the schedule. So you would watch like a football match, and then you just have like the rest of the day to do anything else. Now over here is like regular schedule for football match, but then it's but then it's like late hours for American sports. So it's kind of like the flip version of it. I remember staying up to watch the Super Bowl when the fridge was playing. Woo, those were some times. Yeah, that's the other funny thing as well with Nikki and I. So I'm an Eagles fan, she's a Chiefs fan. So obviously Eagles and Chiefs have had 2 Super Bowls over the last 3 years. It's been 1-1 so far. So yeah, kind of interesting. Redacted P1 again. Yeah, that's no surprise for anybody. Redacted's completely dominating. Just want to try to get to Chris J. Not taking that corner the right way. Come here, formal credit. There's the pressure. A little bit of a slide. Oh, we're close, we're close. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna make it. Well done, Chris J. Well defended. Well defended. That's why F1 unites us. It messes with everyone's sleep schedule at some point. That is absolutely true right there, Rev Wizard. That's for sure. Well done, Redacted again for another win. Chaos Druid with P2. There we go. Let's go. Well done. Max P3. Hey. Oh, for a moment I thought I saw Jason's were like up in there. That was a little glitch, I guess. Jason would have been happy if he would have gone into the lead. GG, Chris J. GG's to everybody. Great race. Better than I expected. There we go. That's the attitude. That's the attitude, Pete. Right, let's get to the next one. Yeah, my game is actually a little slow now that I realize. No worries, Pete. Say hi to the snake pit over there. Oh yeah, I have to accept some friend requests. I think that just came through. So bear with. Yeah, so we have Mike number 5. And we have Bembo Baggins. Right there. It was a hell of a race. Yeah, I think you had a little bit, didn't you, Mad Max? And then Chris J was sort of chasing you, and I was trying to chase him. Okay, let's go then with the next race. I think some people were asking for Monza. So let's do Monza. Why not? Let's go the full course. Let's go with the insane T1. Excuse me, chicane. So, just make sure to keep it very, very safe. Oh, hold on. I think someone's trying to join, maybe. Yeah, I think we have a joiner. There's Bembo. Right. So, Monza it is. Change the settings. There we go. Bembo is quit. Yeah, I know. I've had a few races with Bembo, I think, on dailies. Yeah, and some some combos I remember. Oh, we have a P1R driver as well. Grenster is joining from Finland. There we go. So some quick people are joining. These are getting a little saucy. A little saucy in here. No more P2s for me, says Chaos. Maybe there could be. Maybe if all the fast people just crash and punch each other. Could happen. You never know. You're watching the pre-race for the F1. Is there a pre-race? I didn't know that. What's that pre-race about? Mate is back. Welcome back, my friend. Still have 2 spots left to join, so if you want to hop back in, by all means. It's over now, says Captain Audi. Alright, so we got the fillers right now, filling up the rest of the lobby. So we have Liam, and we have Mate once again back in. Right, so good evening, Grabster. Nice to see you around. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Another fellow P1R driver. Sammy says hi back. Nice. Yeah, definitely great stuff with Sammy and his 10K subs, for sure. You could tell that he was like very overwhelmed with the love that day. But yeah, I mean, well deserved. Sammy's been putting a lot of work into trying to get his channel to 10K, and obviously putting a lot of videos out. One of the quickest out there, so definitely well deserved for the fastest snake in the world. Blame Druid and some others for making me find this one. Nothing to blame for. You're all welcome, my friend. So, by all means. This track is why I dropped back to C. Oh, I guess it was on the Formula 1 race, was it? The one that we had the Formula cars? Yeah, that was definitely chaotic that week. I remember it perfectly. Alright, so in the meantime, let me just jump back into the chat window for a moment so that I can hang out with you guys in here. We can have the chat in the stream. And the biggest SB, well, he's definitely not small. By the way, guys, everything sound and good with the stream. Everything looking good. Everything looking smooth. It looks like everything's running fine today compared to last night, so that's nice to have. And also, thank you very much for the 54 likes so far in the stream. So, if anyone out there still hasn't clicked that like button yet, and they would like to do so, by all means, it will be all well received. So, thank you for the support so far. If you're watching, if you're enjoying what you're looking after with this stream, by all means, subscribe to the channel. We have a lot of fun over here, different streams that we do, and the people in the community are the best ones that you can find out there. So by all means, make sure to be a part of it and subscribe to the channel as well. Thank you. We have 2 AMGs running with Chris and Hurricane, or Hurricane, should I say. Very keen right there. Leading the pack. Let me just put all the displays. We have Michael Bauer as well on the GTR. By the way, guys, if you're rocking great liveries, I am very sorry. For some reason, my Gran Turismo 7 game is acting up and not wanting to show the cool liveries that you guys all have. So apologies for that. But the good thing is that you are racing and that you are right there as well. So no worries with that. I am scared and sorry in advance. Yeah, I think all of us have to say sorry in advance with Monza for sure. Oh, we have a new request as well coming through. Am I on the Guinness? On the 0. On the Guinness 0. But yes. Looking good, sounding good, excellent stuff. Nice to hear. Hurricane races in the same league as me on the Monday. Oh, nice. So fellow friend of chaos right there joining the lobbies. That's great. Cash may be full from replays and other things. Yeah, that could be a reason, you know. I think I can check that from here. Let me see. Options. Where's the cache? I think it's the storage. No, is it the storage? Huh, funny enough, it says 0. Storage used. That's weird. Is it profile? Not profile. Not controllers. Not the game. Where is the cache? Temporary data. Should I delete that? I don't know. Should I delete the temporary data? Download it from the network? Is that a good thing to do right now? Not sure. Hope I don't break anything if I do that. Yeah, delete it, says Jacko. Let's delete it then. Alright, so it's now deleted. Right. We have another addition as well. Marquise36 adding us as well, so let's accept that. You know, I tried to add Huggy on his other account. He has not accepted me. Rude of him. So rude. So rude. Okay, so do we have everybody in right now? We do. Right, so let's get us started then. Qualifying about to run, guys, so get ready because we're going to get ongoing with this one. Then maybe we will have a chance of probably 2, maybe 3 more races to go before the start of the F1 race. And that way everyone can go and watch it. And I don't stop anybody from doing it. Right, so down to the back, spectate, unsubscribe to. No, I'm not a remorseful person, Sean. It's okay. I still love him for that. I still love him, even though he has not accepted my request on the previous on his other account. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, Hatter's already going a little fly. Deleting all replays may help too at some point. Yeah, I definitely have to clean that up. I know that I have a few old replays that I need to sort out. I'll probably do that after the stream though. In another time, just to not take too much time off the actual streaming here to do so. Should do a watch along. Yeah, I'll probably get copyrighted straight away for doing that. So maybe that's not a good idea. But I like the idea. Maybe it's just not a good idea. As we have Matt Max once again. Let's see who's leading the pack right now. Chaos again, leading the pack. Chaos, I think you've led the pack starting quali in every single race. Excuse me. That's very interesting. But we already put the commentator's curse on you. So Bebo Baggins is the one with the commentator's curse now. Ready to go. So there we go. So there we have Bebo going through the Parabolica now, about to start his hot lap for the first time in quali. There we go. Going through the start finish line, heading all the way down to turn 1, the infamous turn 1 chicane at Monza Z. If he finds that 150 meter board, about to break into it, hits the brakes very, very well. There we go, breaking all the way down to second gear, attacking one of the apexes, going through the second one, exiting, powering out in second gear. Excellent stuff. Keeping on the flow, keeping it very tidy on the right hand side for Curva Grande. And now about to head into the second chicane, which is the one that I dislike the most. Hitting the brakes right there, the skate road, sorry. Going through the chicanes very well. I think he kept it in bounds. Ooh, Chris behind, almost dropped it. Now going through Lesmo 1, keeping it right on the track limit. About to hit the brakes for Lesmo 2. Exiting and powering out in third gear, down all the way on the back straight, heading to Ascari. Lots of guys do reactions to it, no actual footage. Well, yeah, that's true. That's a good shout. That is a good shout. Maybe. I can think of it for probably another weekend, perhaps. That could be a good idea. So there goes Bembo through Ascari. Marius, if you can't find the lobbies, I think it's because the lobby is full. So maybe if you activate the option of find full lobbies, you should be able to see it. But yeah, right now the lobby is full. But don't worry about it. Surely someone else that has already done a few races will give you their spot so that you can have a shot. So yeah, don't worry about that in case of the lobby is full. And we have Bembo setting up a 149, Chaos with a 150. And there's the other 150, so Chris with a 50.5, Jason with a 51.9, Matt Max on a 49.2, Michael Bauer beating that for just a little bit, and Grenster, 48.6, definitely setting up the pace right there, Grenster, with that quick lap. On the Evo, what a choice. Very nice, Grenster on the Evo right there. Ollie will definitely hate to see that. It's a joke, it's a joke, it's a joke. Sky are extremely hot on that in the UK, yeah. Because they have their dedicated F1 channel. So yeah, definitely they're gonna have a big eye on it. But yeah, definitely if I end up doing something like that, I'm gonna have to get some nice pills. I'm gonna be speaking like crazy. My throat's gonna get dry. Ooh, I see a little bit of dirt and grass flying out. Oh, I think it's Jason. Just parked himself over there. Oh, he bent it. Unfortunate. It's a race for P2. That Grunster is here. Probably a race for P4 for me. If I'm starting from the back. Maybe P5 again. And I don't know how the Beetle's going to behave in here. But yeah, certainly some quick laps we're seeing out there. Yeah, Grenzer is definitely putting the pace up with that Evo. I'm pretty sure he has a very, very nice, cool looking livery, but we can't see it because of my game. Unless Redacted wins again. That is totally true, Jacko. Totally true. I mean, Redacted starting from the back. He hasn't set up a time. So if he does win it, that'll be amazing stuff from Redacted, for sure. But yeah, some really quick people right now. Evo lacks top end speed, but elsewhere it drives so nice. Yeah, it's a really... I feel it's like a nice sort of cornering car for the most part. But yeah, it does lack that top end sometimes. I'll see what I can do with the Beetle. Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying the Beetle rides today. So let's see what we can put up. Oh, actually, I just realized I've been in the chat window the whole time. I'm very sorry. I should have moved over to the other window to keep it on the big screen. But now we are in. I nerfed my lap track penalty. Oh, that's so painful. I had that on the, what was it? What round it was? It was on the round 5 of the Nations exhibition. I set up a bad lap, and then I wanted to do a better lap, and I was about to improve it for like a second, but then I had a penalty right at the last corner, so it completely messed it up, and I had to start all the way from the back pretty much. I think P.3 was my start on that race. So yeah. All right. So Grenster then setting up the pace with that 48.6. Michael Bauer right behind Matt Max. Great results. Matt Max is putting on quality. Bembo right behind. Hurricane and P5. Chaos P6. Mate and Chris completing the top half of the grid. Chris J redacted. Sniper Hunter, Jason, and the rest. Bo Supernova, Hatter, Liam, and myself starting all the way from the back. So let's go then. Here we have Monza. Remember the rules, guys. Grid start with full start check. Be clean, be respectful, and have a lot of fun. Let's go. Another one to do in Sunday lobbies once again. And yes, special rule for Monza. Please be very, very careful in turn 1. By all means. So I'm pretty sure it's going to get toasty when we get there. Here we go.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
All right, let's see how it gets on in turn 1. I hope another one causing chaos. Definitely braking super early. Let's keep it on the outside line. Oh. Everyone made it safe? I think we did. Great job, guys. Great job. Now, next chicane, also keep it very, very clean and tidy, please. It's gonna be bad. Oh, sorry, Mate. Speaking of clean, and I'm the one that ends up putting a hit. Redacted on the WRX. Oh. That was close.
Thank you!
D White the Gamer, welcome to the channel, my friend. Thank you very much for the sub. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Please, people in the chat, allow me welcoming D White the Gamer to the channel. Is it D White or Dwight the Gamer? Yeah, I knew I was gonna pick up that penalty in Parabolica. The red light has popped up on my sky. 1 hour and 30 minutes. Set mine with a penalty. Ooh, someone's over there. Chicanes are looking good. Chicanes are looking good. Quite a bit of traffic. Santa Miguel, good morning to you. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Still have my penalty to serve. So I might lose a little bit of the pack. Oh, there's yellows. Mo is out of the track. Okay, we survived that. Have a little bit of work to do to catch up ahead. Redacted already setting up the pace. 48.4. Can I get any close to that? Let's see. Redacted's already P3. Jesus. Now I kind of understand why the GTWS obsessions, it was so much fun. Yeah, I saw that you took a lot of pictures with people out there. Saw you with a picture with Steve, with Gallo, with De Bruyne. Can't remember who else, but certainly you look like you had a lot of fun. Trying to put the pressure on Sniper Hunter right there. Oh, I think Hatter had to drop. Can I make it round the outside on Ascari? Maybe not. Sniper Hunter, I think he missed out a little bit. The old lady made me make breakfast, I'm out. Oh yeah. Cannot argue with that, my friend. Go and enjoy your breakfast. So there should be a spot available now for anyone that wants to join for the next race. Make sure to pick it up in case that you were waiting. Oh, definitely overshot. Turn one. Oh, Mate had an issue. Let DJ Jason know I'm terribly sorry. Jason, Hatter is terribly sorry. Not sure what happened, but he is terribly sorry. Ah, track limit, there we go. .47.9 redacted, Jesus Christ. Redacted is teaching us a lesson. Actually, multiple lessons. Am I gonna stream the manufacturers? Probably. Probably I will. The only thing is, let me just take a Ascari there a little quick. And I'll come back to my train of thought. The only thing is, for the Wednesday rounds, so round 1, 3, and 5, typically I have work until 5 o'clock, so probably I won't be able to stream the first window, because the first window starts at 5 here. So yeah, those Wednesday rounds would probably be starting a little later than usual. So maybe like around, starting the stream maybe around 5:30, 20 to 7, something like that, preparing for the second window. And then see if I can actually, uh-oh, definitely lost the grip. So yeah, basically doing the 7 and 9 p.m. windows. But I know sometimes the 9 p.m. windows tend to be quite crazy. You have all the aliens sort of joining as well, so it's gonna be tough, but we'll see. Joe King, welcome in all the way from sunny San Diego. Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you again. That might be another penalty, probably. I knew it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Better than nothing. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. I have to see how to make it work. Yeah, better players definitely means more points. But yeah, it might be a lot more difficult to get a good result. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. What manufacturer did I pick? I haven't picked it yet. You're gonna help me. You guys are gonna help me doing that. My pace is so bad with the Beetle here. Stop cutting the corner. I'm trying. I swear I'm trying. What's AHR for? Jacko would probably know. Yeah, Jacko. What does AHR mean? I know probably the R is racing. Not sure about the other letters. Okay, there you go. Didn't cut the corner right there. Cypher, how's it going, my friend? Hope you're doing well today. I don't feel like I have the pacing here with this car. Apex Hunter Racing. Oh, that's cool. Apex Hunter. That sounds menacing. It's pretty cool. Six seconds away from Chris J. That's going to be a task. Right, I'm going to try to focus on cutting down the pace because, yeah, I'm definitely lacking pace here. How serious do I want to go in manufacturers? Well, not super serious. I mean, not to say that I'm not going to, like, try to compete. But in the end, oh, I see yellows. I see yellow flags. In the end, it's an exhibition, so, I mean, it's meant to be a little more fun rather than competitive. So I still want to have the element of funness to it. But I'm definitely going to try to compete. Definitely going to try to compete, set some good races, try to give some good battles. We'll just have to see what the standards are going to be, really, because I feel like the standards in the nations were a little over the place with the driving. Definitely had some unsavory driving in some of the rounds, which didn't really help the cause. In fact, I'm actually working now on a video about that. So hopefully I should be able to publish that this week. But yeah, if the manufacturers tends to be a little easier on that, given the fact that it's Group 3 cars and below. Although, people might say because it's Group 3 cars, they're a little slower, so they feel like they can control their moves a lot better. And yeah, who knows? We'll see, but we'll try to see. About to join in? Yeah, by all means, Cypher. I think I don't know if there's a spot left. I believe there is. Can't remember. But yeah, by all means, we will be here for at least another hour or so. So there's at least 2 more races to go, maybe 3 if we push it. So yeah. Can't help you pick a manufacturer. I'm having trouble myself. That's why we're here, Joe King. We can help each other. Pick one. I know that Sparks picked the BW, so we went all the way with the Beetle. I could do it with the Beetle, but I don't want to just like I want to try to do something different. Maybe. Not Nissan, because I already did Nissan in 1. My heart says Ford, but my gut tells me McLaren. I thought of McLaren as an option, but I don't know how it's gonna be. I haven't seen the tracks. I need to see the tracks first to try to make an informed decision. Because I know probably the McLaren will struggle in some of the tracks. I mean, I'm guessing that not every car. Like, there's no one car that's going to be good in every single race. Maybe every car is going to struggle in at least one race. But I want to see. Yeah, first one is Spa. So it's going to be a good warm-up for the community race. By the way, speaking of, I have 2 more slots open. 2 more slots open for the Spa community race, the community Grand Prix happening at the end of November. So if anyone else is interested in signing up for that race, I'll share the link in the chat in a bit. Because yeah, we have 2 more spots to go. So if I manage to get those 2 spots filled up before tomorrow at midday, then I will immediately, as soon as they fill up, I'll go ahead and try to sort out the grid to share it, so that everyone knows so people know who's in, and then you know, they can sort of sort themselves out with the schedule, practicing, etc. If I don't get to fill up the spots by tomorrow midday, then tomorrow midday I close it down. So far we have 23, we have 2 more left. So yeah. I'll share the link in just a minute. And let me catch up with the chat in a second as well. Let me take Ascari for the final run. Yeah, Redacted's gonna win it again, is he? Jesus Christ, Redacted. He is absolutely dominating and smoking everybody. That is crazy. Yeah, I could never find the pace in this track. Fell a little slow, but oh well. V8 it is, no problem. All right, let me catch up with the chat. Let's see. Put this on the laptop so I can let you know when the grid walk's coming up. Nice, thank you, Bobby. Legally obligated to run Mazda. Oh yeah, because your first car was Mazda, wasn't it? So yeah, by all means, you have to stay true and loyal. What day does it fall in on? It falls on the Saturday the 29th of November. Saturday the 29th. Oh, hold on. Well done, Redacted, for another win. Smoking everybody out there, Redacted. Did I get your entry? Yes, I did, Jason. I did. Test drove most of the Group 3 vehicles. The Ford GT and the McLaren are the strongest in Spa. Ooh, I would have thought that it was probably going to be the Lexus and the M6. Did I say Saturday or Sunday? Is it Sunday? Hold on. Let me check. 29th of November. That is... It's a Saturday. It's a Saturday. Saturday, 29th of November. Just jumped in, then I don't know what you're talking. I'm talking about the Community Grand Prix that I'm hosting. Someone else just signed up. Michael Bauer is the latest sign up. So we have one more spot available, guys. Hold on, let me share the link real quick in case that it hasn't been shared yet. So there you have it. That's the link for the forum. We have one more spot available to do the full 25 signups and sort out the grid for that race. In the meantime, let me choose the next track. Let's go with the Tokyo Expressway one. Let's go with south counterclockwise. Why not? Starts early Saturday for me. Yeah, it's a 5 o'clock UK time. So I think for you it might be somewhere around what, like 9, 10 in the morning. Can I join the lobby right now just to watch it, or is it full with 16 people? There are 14 people at the moment. So there are 2 places available in case that you want to join. And watch, or join and race, Dominic. These races are absolutely brilliant. Thank you, Redacted. Hold on, I'm still catching up. Still catching up. Right, so we have 25 signups already done into the form. So applications are closed, guys. Thank you very much for filling up those 2 spots that were missing. So the plan is I will probably go tonight, and what I'll do is I'll try to set up an even spread of different DR-SR combinations, so that way we have sort of like, based on the people that we have a good sort of like even split of all the DR-SR combinations. There's pretty much all across the board. So we have few A+ drivers, we have a few A drivers. I think for the most part the bulk of it is A drivers and B drivers, with a few C drivers and a few D drivers. So that way I will make the spread to see how many spots we have per DR and SR combination, and then from there I'll sort out the names randomly. So I'll pick up a random selector to see then from each DR and SR combination who gets into the grid. Obviously we have 25 signed up. It's only 15 that I can select, including myself. It would be 16, so 15 people out of the 25 will be selected. There is an option that the 10 that don't get selected are held as reserve drivers in case that one of the 15 can't make it. And also you can be automatically shortlisted for the next race that is gonna probably happen at some point. Not sure whether before Christmas or during Christmas or after Christmas, but at some point during then. And we will have Spec 3, so maybe we can do a race on one of the new tracks. I'm still thinking about it. But yeah, if you don't get selected for this one, you will still be part of the shortlist for the next one automatically if you choose to do so. And that way you don't have to go through the whole process again. So yeah. Yeah, Jacko, so yeah, the last spot just closed off now. We have the last sign up to fill up the grid, the form. So yeah, sorry if you didn't if you didn't make it to it. Last race for Michael Bauer. No worries, Michael. Thank you very much for popping into the races. Appreciate you being here. Drivers are about to go around the track in ridiculous little old-fashioned style cars for the fans. Yeah, the Lego cars in Miami was kind of funny. I remember that. I'm on the slower pace for P1R, but thank you. Well, I don't think that's a slow pace at all, Redster, by all means. Right, so spectate a little bit what's happening. Let's move me to the chat. So I'll probably just start really quick in about 2 minutes time or so to get us going for the next race, and maybe we can push for 2 more races within the last hour. Right, so Dominic, did you say that you were only going to be watching, or are you going to be racing as well? Just to make sure. No worries, Michael Bauer. Thank you very much for joining. Hope to see you on the next one, and appreciate the sub today. Thank you very much for that. So nice to have you as part of the community now. So yeah, by all means, anytime you want, my friend. Saying the honest truth. Well, I'm saying the honest truth too. You were quick, my friend. You were quick. Right, I think Dominic is going to be watching. So, we will start then the next race. Let's go through the qualifying. Xmas Day, the one after, please. Will give me a break from the kids. Yeah, I'm actually thinking of asking for the 2 weeks off between Christmas and New Year, so I'm definitely gonna have enough time to make something, either like a stream or, you know, a community event or anything like that. So yeah, we should be good to go with that. Personal favorites have to be Fuji and Le Mans. Yeah, well, Fuji's a tough one for me. Fuji's a really tough one for me. Once I get on the groove, I can sort of do it. But yeah, definitely a tough one. Le Mans is great though. Le Mans is always good fun. Jim Bobby, welcome in. Good afternoon to you. Hope all is well with you as well. Yeah, Dominic, don't worry. No, you're good. You're good to be there. There's still a few spots available anyway. So yeah, don't worry about that. All right, there we have Sniper Hunter. Who's leading the pack? I think Marius is leading the pack on the Ford. There we go. Ooh, Mad Max is also coming in. I actually like that cinematic of Tokyo. That cinematic of where, like, you see the cars just like flying through like that. Another track I don't know. Great fun. Yeah, Tokyo is definitely an interesting one, especially this layout, I feel, because you have the 2 big braking zones. One where you have sort of the port area, and then the other one where there's like the big hairpin before finishing the what you call it, the lap. And this one was really nice to watch in round 1, where you had Miyazono and who was the other one? The other Japanese, I think it was, I can't remember the name, but yeah, the battle between the Subaru and the BMW, that was a nice race, where the one that we saw here in round 1 in London. So yeah, pretty cool track, pretty cool layout if you ask me. Fuji is a technical, both in dry and wet. Yes, it is. Extremely. I mean, all the sort of uphill section, the last sector of that track is absolutely insane for me. Really needs a lot of technical driving right there. Travis, how's it going? Which account are you on? I may jump in, but need to send you a friend request. Yeah, the friend request should be on the pinned message on the chat right here. Should be able to see it on the pinned message, and then you can add me on that. And yeah, once you add me, then you should be able to find the lobby. This layout is better than clockwise. That one has horrendous chicane. Yes, yeah, that's the one that has like the big sausage. So tricky. I don't know. I haven't raced that one in a Group 3 car. I raced it. I think there was one that they did with the Civics. And yeah, it was absolutely insane. That one. right, so there goes Marius then. I think who's leading the pack? Matt Max is actually leading the pack. He's got a 57.4. Chris J, 58.6 first lap, 59.2 for Mo Supernova. Sniper Hunter with a 2.00. Then I think there's a few people, yeah, Grenster, Redacted, and myself not doing any laps, but some people out there trying to put a faster lap. See how they can go. Jason, no worries, anytime. I love doing these community lobbies. Sorry for reading that a little late. Really love doing these community lobbies for you guys. I think it's a great opportunity just to like share the tracks with you in a non-competitive setting, just for people to sort of like chill and vibe, you know, have some fun. Allows us to get a little bit better because there's an element of racecraft as well. You know, that people can always like learn from each other. People can learn new tracks. And yeah, I know that it's like a very sort of well requested aspect of the streams as well for many people. Many of you have told me that you really enjoy the community lobbies. So yeah, I really want to keep doing more of these. I know that I haven't done them a few for the last few weeks, obviously with Nations happening and excuse me, sort of new special events and whatnot, but definitely want to bring these back a lot more and try to also make them a little more fun, perhaps. I've received a few ideas from some people thinking maybe about voice chats and just like having sort of like the in-touch cockpit sort of comms with me talking to them while they race, see what their thought process is, hearing them in the moment. That could be also quite fun. So I'm trying to explore how that can go once we do a couple more of these iterations. But definitely, yeah, it seems to be quite a thing that a lot of people enjoy, and if you guys enjoy it, then I want to do more of it. That's the main idea of all of it. Yeah, I think I just got your request, Travis. So should be added now. Missed out counter, yeah. Which cars do I enjoy in Group 3? Funny enough, I enjoy the Beetle. I enjoy the Subaru. A lot of people hate them both. I do kind of enjoy the cars. I like the AMG. The AMG has a solid sort of grounded drive. It's quite heavy, yes, but I do enjoy driving it. What other car I enjoy? The RZ set is a very well-balanced car. Sometimes it hates the curves, but I like the downforce as well. I like the GTR is a very sort of basic one that people would like. I think it's a very well-balanced car that most people are going to enjoy with GTR. It has it has good speed. It has solid cornering. You know, it's a pretty solid car. There's really not, I don't think there's really a car in Group 3 that I hate or that I dislike. There's certainly cars that I'm not good at. I'm not good with. But yeah, it doesn't take anything away from them, I would say. But yeah, I kind of enjoy Beetle, BRZ, funny enough, and other options out there. Yeah, for sure. Are there any plans to communicate with each other on 29 like PS Party? Maybe that could be something. That could be something to look into. Could think about that. You have to be near another driver to employ racecraft. Well, there are some moments that I think the fact of starting with the grid start also helps with that a little bit. Daily races are fun to watch and help massively, but too many streamers just do daily race C. Yeah, that's true. I want to do more of daily Bs as well. I know more people are into daily Bs, so I want to try to engage with more of those races as well for people to have a good side of them, even though they're a little more chaotic. But hey ho, it's just part of the nature. Forgot that we're straight into a hot lap from the pit here. Oh yeah, true. I did not know that. Completely forgot about that. Viper and 458 have to be my two specials, but SLS always will have a special spot in my heart. Nice. Miss the roar of the rotary so much. Alright, Vision once again. Okay, here we go. Remember the rules. Clean, respectful, have fun. There we go. Jesus, what car is that? Is that them? Oh. Redacted's in the McLaren F1. That car has to launch. Uh-oh. Sorry. Sorry if I tapped anybody. Oh boy. Yeah, this is gonna get saucy. Okay. Here comes the first braking marker. Oh. Uh-oh. Sorry for that, Jason. Or whoever I tapped. I think it was Grenster. Sorry for that. Oh, Sniper Hunter straight to the wall. Michael and Connor, welcome in. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Uh-oh. Finally using the 7th gear on this Beetle. Oh! Madness, chaos. I had a little bit of like FPS lag in my PlayStation, I think. Oh, hit the wall. Hit the wall again. Hit the wall again. Need to keep it away from the walls. Okay, we have a little run on Mo. Trying to move on the outside. Oh, close. Great stuff, Mo. Gotta love some good wheel-to-wheel racing like that. Uh-oh. I just want to keep close to Redacted. I don't want him to go and disappear in the horizon. Get that 7th gear going. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, careful, Marius. Careful right there. That was close. That was a lot tidier. A lot tidier. Right. See if we can chase down the guys in front. Borat, how's it going? K-Man has a good ring to it. Nice to see you around. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Uh-oh. That was a back corner. Woohoo! Little drift. Ow. Hit the wall. Have 0 slipstream now. Grenster's catching up really quick. That Viper's got power. I really enjoy this layout. This layout's like really fast flowing. I really like it. No! Ow. Understeer. I just probably jinxed myself saying that. Grenster's definitely gonna launch it right now. This is sweet. Ah, dirty air. I got so stuck to the wall. I got glued to the wall. I couldn't make it land. Okay. Map Max is ahead, 6.5 seconds. Redactor's just right behind us. He's definitely gonna catch me up at some point. I can sense it. That was solid. That was really solid. That felt good. Oh, we got the run. Can we go side by side? Oh, sorry. Gonna try to give you space. There we go. You have the shortest pathway. That's some beautiful stuff. Keep it going, Grenster. Keep it going. Uh-oh. Didn't see where I was going. Now that definitely brings Redacted into the party now. It's not that I'm complaining, it actually makes it entertaining. That rhymes. Uh-oh. Oh, that's some beautiful stuff. Hello, Redacted. Welcome to the party. Understeer. Can't see anything. Look at that, flying at 170 miles an hour. Now this time we made it stick. So I'm building a little bit of a gap with Grenster right behind. It's not going to last for long, though. Really need to nail the port section. Try to make some time in there. Uh-oh. Oh. Almost hit the wall. I think we're gonna have one more lap after this one. Yeah, now it's Grenster's turn. Oh, have to give him space. Oh, missed the gear. Now Redacted is up to play. Oh boy. Clipping the walls. This final lap's gonna be entertaining between us three right here. Uh-oh. Sorry. Grenster's trying to split the slipstream between us two, I guess. There we go. Oh, this is gonna be a fun corner now. That was a bad move. That was a bad move on me, so keep going, Redacted. Yeah, I had to back off. Ow. Great racing, guys. Great, amazing race right there. No, no, no. You go. You go. You go. Don't wait for me. Whipping that Beetle like it owes you money. If only it did owe me money. Yeah, Dominic, there's definitely something going on with my sort of view of the game right now that is not allowing me to see all the liveries properly. It's not allowing me to see all the cars properly. Not sure what it is, but I don't want to try to like tweak too many things right now on the stream and then sort of like break the lobby or anything, especially when we're just about 40 minutes away from ending. Probably, I think maybe we have a chance for one more race and then we're gonna have to drop it. But yeah. Yeah, that was fun, Grinster. That was amazing. That was actually really fun. Great stuff just to like go side by side, fight for a few corners right there. Even brought Redacted to the party. Redacted was also putting some moves in there. Yeah, that was amazing. That was actually amazing. Thought you had gone with Grinster on the exit of that hairpin. Sorry if I put you on the wall. No, 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 you didn't put me on the wall at all. It was actually me. When I saw that you had to move from your line because I sort of like got in there, I perceived that as my move was a little too aggressive, probably a little too reckless, especially because I was quite a distance behind. So yeah, I just like gave you the space to rotate, and then in doing that, I just like put myself in the wall. But it's all good. It's all good, Redacted. You didn't see it. You didn't do anything. Absolutely anything. Right. Last race then of today. And let's close it with what we're about to see on Formula One. Why not? I think it's fitting. Let's go with Interlagos straight away, right? So let's change over there. Someone smashed me in the hairpin. Oh, I don't know who it was. Yeah. Just make sure to keep it clean, guys, please, at all times. And if you do cause an incident, just make sure to wait or you know, say sorry, apologize. Make sure that people are understanding of the mistakes. Everyone can make mistakes, but just, yeah, make sure to keep it clean, guys. Good fun, great combo there. Gotta go. No worries, Bembo. Thank you very much for popping into the lobbies and the stream, my friend. That was really nice. Really, really nice. Mate, same thing. See you in the next one. Gonna grab some food, settle in. No worries. Jason, no worries. Redacted as well. That was amazing. Fun to have you here, all guys. And thank you very much for joining the lobbies. We'll do one more with the people that we have. So if there's anyone out there that is still waiting to join, maybe you can join the last race. By all means, please do so. And then we'll close it down after this one. So yeah. Cypher's in love with the Mazda. Mazda did really well as well in the manufacturers yesterday. Cardinal actually put a good race. Ended up P3, I think he ended up. Yeah, nice race from him. Chris is also saying, thank you for hosting. See you in the next one. No worries, Chris. Thank you for joining. Nice to have you here, as always. Right, so we have 10 people so far. F1 Grit Walk is just over 10 minutes away. Yeah, we should be able to finish right before that. So we can go and get set up and ready for the formation lab and everything at latest. So yeah. Probably we'll start the race in just about 2 minutes or so. So if anyone out there is still waiting to join the lobby, or would like to join the lobby for the last race of the stream, by all means, make sure to hop in. Excuse me. Otherwise, I'll just start it in about 10 minutes time, and then we have a grid of 10 with Dominic also watching. So yeah. Yeah, that's what it's all about, guys. Yeah, just if there's an incident like that, yeah, just make sure to apologize, explain the situation. I'm pretty sure that no one really intends to cause any incidents like that, especially not in this environment. And if they do, then obviously they get kicked out. By all means, we all want to be clean and respectful here, just to have fun. So yeah, if any incidents go around, yeah, just make sure to apologize, and obviously pretty sure that people will understand for the next one. And just keep it cautious for the other races as well. Have the stream back for the last race, shocking drive. I don't think it was really that shocking, Chris. I think you did pretty solidly, as usual. You know. Granted, not every race is gonna go your way, but it's okay. It's part of the racing world. Right. So let's just kick it off then with the last race of the stream. Let's get qualifying going, so that way we have enough time to hop in and set up for F1. Also, last sip of Guinness Zero as well. Just down the system. Right, let's watch then what we got in this grid. So Mo Supernova right there on the Mo Supernova on the Lambo Huracan. It's actually a pretty solid car in here, I would say. Really enjoy the Huracan in this track. And we have Matt Max again on the Supra, Chris J on the GTR, and again, apologies if you can't see the liveries. My game is just going nuts right now. Another Supra from Jim Bobby. There's Cypher with his beloved Mazda RX Vision. Almost going off track, but keeping it back again. Although a 0.5 penalty to serve right ahead of the hot lap, which is totally fine. Bit of rain in F1 by the looks of it. Ooh, that's gonna make things very interesting. Rain on the radar for the dry start. Apparently the weather predictions have underestimated the rainfall. Ooh, that is gonna be solid, I feel. That's gonna be interesting, definitely. Marius then on the R8. Sniper Hunter on the AMG. Skits a lot, just hitting the track right now on the McLaren. Ooh, cutting the grid lane penalty though. Chris J, there we have him. Once again on the GTR. Grenster and myself then waiting in the pits. So I think Matt Max is just in the middle of his hot lap right now. Down the straight heading into turn 4. Crossing the line with a 23.3 for the first sector. Heading down towards the technical section of the track now. The hardest sector of the track, I would say. Especially with all the slow corners you have to take right here. Bit of a slide, but he manages to catch it up, keeps it in the middle of the track, goes around, holds the brakes, goes out in second gear. Oh, little slide, but he catches it very well. Last little sector, last little corner right now. And heading down to Junkao for the last corner of the track. There we go. Breaking all the way down to first, exiting in second, squeezing gently the throttle right there and heading down uphill to the start-finish lane. There we go, about to cross the line. Let's see what's it going to be. It's going to be a 30 something. Might be like a 32, 33.0 to cross the line. Brian, good morning. How's it going? Hope you're doing very well. Yeah, thankfully the stream is looking very good right now. Issues with the internet were fixed. Speeds went back up. And yeah, we've been here for a few hours now. This is going to be the last race of the stream before we go and get ready to watch F1 at Interlagos. Funny enough, the same track that we're about to race right now. So glad for you to join us. Hope you're doing well. Who I got winning the race? I don't know. If it rains, it can be anybody's. If it rains, it can literally be anybody's. You never know. Watch my quality while limit testing gets the back will do. Don't worry, sometimes it's fun to start from the back, Cypher. It's all good. You still have Grenster right there on the back. We can always follow him. Had to call and give someone the business. Ooh, TC Blackisher, what happened? Tell us the deets. Scott Harris, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing very well. Nice to see ya. A lot of penalties on the track. Yeah, Interlagos can be bad on the penalties right here. Oh, Mad Max is about to park it. Yeah, he's just having a little chill time. There you go. Look at that. He's just putting a spectacle now for us, Mad Max. A little bit of a wheel spin. He's probably going to do some donuts. Shockingly bad here. We'll start from the back. Get the internet speeds back up. Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. I was on the phone with them for about 40 minutes last night. They said that they, what you call it? They didn't see any issues in the area. They didn't see any issues in the area, which was quite odd. And then I was trying to like figure out what was going on with my router, and they couldn't find anything. And then yeah, the speeds just came back up on their own, like after a few hours, like around 10 o'clock last night. But obviously at that point I wasn't gonna push a stream. It was a little too late, I would say. So yeah, we just rescheduled it for today, and yeah, it's been going very well. It's been going very well, I would say. Very fun, enjoyable stream, enjoyable races today. 72 likes on the board. Thank you very much for all those likes, my friends. Appreciate the support as always. Yeah, a few new subs. So yeah, nice to see. Nice to see. Yeah, there was definitely something going on for sure. Yeah, I mean, we did like just like a normal reboot of like turning it off and on. We did a factory reset. They did a factory reset from their end. I tried like unplugging and plugging the wire, the sort of like the modem cable to the master socket. Excuse me. Change the adapter that goes into the master socket for another one that I have spare. None of that seemed to do the trick until a few hours later. So yeah, I don't know. Very, very weird. But here we are now. Right. Let's get the race going then. Last race of the stream, guys. And then we can go and get ready for Formula 1. So good luck on the last race. Remember the rules. Grid start with false start check. Be clean, be respectful, have a lot of fun, guys. Let's go. Let's close it off on a good note. Was there a big event yesterday being streamed? Was Strange you had it, and also Hoggy? Yeah, I'm not sure. I think Hoggy wasn't really an internet issue though, from what I remember. It was probably just the setup.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
Oh, there we go. won the... Oh, no. Oh. I had to take evasive action right there. Mo saved it. That's good. Oh, wow. That's going to be a 1.5 for me. Interesting. Okay. Trying to test how the Beetle goes. Oh, Sniper Hunter. Oh no, not me. That penalty is painful. We'll recover. We will recover, hopefully. Cypher about to pull the move. Oh. Move on the outside, that's nice. Oh, someone crashed. Granster! Granster with the unexpected spin. Someone else crashed. Mad Max is now out and with a penalty as well. Grit walk time, says Bobby. There we go. Princer's now right on our tail, though. Oh, that was close. That was close for both of us. Chris J's just cruising now up front. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I had to give him the room. Might have the counter though. brake enough. Race is brutal, says Dominic. He's watching. Uh-oh. That's probably a penalty. Yeah, for both of us. Got about 15 minutes till F1. Yeah. Should be done right before that. So we should be good to go. Chris J's definitely enjoying this right now. It's beautiful racing right there. Beautiful racing. Guy's spinning every lap. Need to sort out turn 4. That's probably my slowest corner right now. Yeah, that was nice. Okay. Slipstream should keep me back right at his tail. I think I had a better exit. Almost lost it. Oh. Oh, Grenster! Oh, he went all the way to the grass. Oh, I was locked in. I was focused. I was focused up. Even forgot to speak for a moment. Uh-oh. Wow, that was a very early brakes. Just realized. Lost a lot of time there. Could I catch up Chris J in 5 minutes? That's gonna be a tough task, but I'll try. Ooh, yellow flags. What's that about? Apparently nothing. Try to push as hard as I can to see if I can catch up to Chris J. I think I cut down 1 second. There he is. Really pushing hard right now. .5 seconds. 31.6. Let's go. Two minutes. 2 minutes to try to catch him. Skid's a lot, just bend it, unfortunately. That corner can catch up so many people. See him. One minute. So this is definitely going to be the final lap right here. Final lap. That's a big push. Gaining. No! Oh, this is gonna be a drag race. Oh! Drag race to the finish line. Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? He's gonna get it. Oh. Well done, Chris J. Ooh, that was gonna be a nice race to the finish line. Wow. That was some great stuff. That was some great stuff. Well done, Grenster, as well. Ooh, that was close. Wow. GG's, GG's, everyone. GG's. GG's. That's an excellent way to finish a stream like this. All the way down to the wire. So close. I don't know, I go off track. I got a good old penalty. Oh, yeah, that sucks. That really sucks sometimes with the penalty system here. It's like, you already lost so much time, and yet you still get punished once again with another penalty. It's like, yeah, definitely crazy. Definitely crazy. Right. Let me just take these old bad boys right here off for a while. So, yeah, my screen's still trying to load up the finish of the race. Anyway, so in the meantime, let's get this sorted. Yeah, GG's, everyone. I wonder if I can save the replay. I don't know if I have the option. Yeah, my game is going like very, very slow. Yeah, I don't have the option of the replay. If someone can save that, if someone could save that replay, probably share it back, perhaps. Excuse me, if possible, if it's available. Right, guys. So I'm gonna do a very quick closing. Obviously, a lot of people, including myself, want to go and watch the F1 starting in just about 10 minutes now. So thank you very much once again for popping into another stream. Again, quick church announcements. Signups are already completed today, so I will probably proceed and start doing the grid for that tonight, if not at latest tomorrow. Once I have the grid sorted, then I'll share you guys a message on Discord. I'll create a private chat with all of us that signed up, so you guys know who's in, who might be reserve drivers, etc., etc. And then you guys can start planning around, and then I can start populating the info of the race coming down at the end of the month. We will be back Wednesday on some manufacturers. Actually, ooh, yeah, I don't know. I might have to choose my manufacturers. I don't know which manufacturer we're gonna go. But yeah, I'm not gonna have time to do it now. Anyway, we'll sort that out later. But yeah, Wednesday will be here for manufacturers round 1, probably starting around the second window. So yeah, that's that. And then the rest, we'll just get it sorted throughout the week. And I'll keep sort of updating on any other events that pop around. Obviously, we have the QC's race down in a few weekends' time. We have the Community Grand Prix happening at the end of the month. And then we have now the Manufacturers Cup with us in as well for the exhibition. So thank you once again for all the likes, for all the new subs, for all the chats, for everyone that raced today in the lobbies. It was really fun. It was really nice. Always a pleasure to host these for you guys. And thank you very much for joining them and for having a lot of fun. I'm hoping that that's the main thing, that you guys have a lot of fun. So once again, thank you very much for popping in. Take care tonight or today, if it's still morning or afternoon where you are. Enjoy the F1 race. Hopefully it's a good one for us to watch, and we will be back here then on Wednesday. And also stay posted for a new video that might be coming out on Tuesday if I manage to finish it on time. If not, I'll just keep you updated, guys. But once again, thank you very much for showing up today to the stream. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the support. And I'll see you on the next one, guys. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Take care.